Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Hey, Lori. Hey, Delaney, Red. Emmy, good to see you. Caroline, Truth Seeker. Froggy, Leslie, Holly, thank you for the gifted membership. Thank you so much. Good morning, darling. Tammy. Hey, Kels. Sherry, Music City Mom. Thomas, it's good to see you. How's everybody doing today? In August, Fred. Hey, Lindsay, Diana, Bams. Good to see everybody. Hope everybody had a good week. We survived the heat storms. Hey, Gary. One hell of a night. Two skulls. Lady Tara. Good morning. Good morning. Bayou Babe. How you doing? Hey, Claire from the UK. Welcome. So I was a few minutes late because these hummingbirds keep coming and I'm trying to record them. But if you ever seen a hummingbird, they are so small and so fast. So you all are going to keep an eye out for my hummingbirds. And I got my video ready to go. Hey, Captain Lee. Hey, Shay-B. Oh, thank you, Froggy. I needed a few days. Hey, Freezer Burnt. Melissa B. Trish Green Eyes. Teresa. Sarah Sars Rex. And Citizen Sleuth. Yeah, it's just hard, Froggy. If I put it this, like, the other way, landscape, I think that's called. I don't know. Anyway, I couldn't find, I was looking for my laptop stand, couldn't find it. Can't find my portable charger. I'm like a hot mess express. But I have to be this way for you guys to stand and be able to see. You're on Hummingbird Watch, Gary. Yep. Let me see if I can. All right. Good morning, Jax. Roxy Lady. So we have some good news, right? There's some good news out there. And then there's some weird news. Some very weird news. I received such a strange email. I didn't even realize it until I went and looked. And it is bizarre. I had a rough day yesterday. My new teeth had to be redone. My transmission slipped in my car, and my dryer belt broke. They're fixing my teeth. I got my dryer fixed, and now just the transmission. Oh, Bams, I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, Roxy Lady. Freezer Bird, it was nice. It was nice. Disconnected completely. Tuned in here and there. And, yeah, needed it. I think we can all use it, right? Have you seen the species that are as small as bumblebees? You mistake them for bumblebees when you see them really close. I haven't, but I don't think I have. But there was a hummingbird and then a really small, which I thought was a bee, on the tree. So I don't know. I'll have to check my video and see if it was them. Yeah, 2 out of 3, right? That's right, Bam. Got to count them down that way. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. It does. When it rains, it pours. Good morning, Brooke. So this fantastic story came across my line, and I thought it was absolutely amazing. And I'm hoping it is a similar outcome we can find when it comes to Sebastian. There was a teenager, 17 years old, who was missing for 2 months. His father spent every single day looking for him. Hey, Diddy, I see you too. Every single day looking for this child. And he was found. No, it's plastic. No, Goody. Why would you be blocked, girl? Stop that. He was absolutely found via Twitch, of all things, a live stream. So let me read it to you, is how it goes. Hey, Azama. Chris, good morning. A moth hummingbird? No, that sounds scary. Hey, Skeptical Robin. No, Sherry, I did not. Blessed be. Blessed be. See, get that? Hey, Kim. Okay. So Troy Coleman was 17 years old. Now, listen, there's some things I feel like are missing from this, but whatever it may be, we'll find out. So he went missing in May, and his father spent weeks looking for him until an online video brought him home. Talk about a miracle. Hey, Cassie. So for about 6 weeks, Weston Coleman was constantly out on the road looking for his 17-year-old son. Troy, who vanished on May 17th, after saying he was going to the store. Then in early July, the boy turned up in Miami after being spotted in someone's outdoor live video stream. I mean, this is amazing. Hey, Claire. Good morning from the United States. I'm just glad he's alive at this point, and now can't believe we found him. Coleman, 45, of Flint, Michigan. Hey, Penny. Hey, Spudler. So Troy, his son, shares that feeling. He says he's glad he is alive. We all feel a lot better, and we thank everybody. Father and son returned from Miami late last week. So here's where there's a few things I feel like are missing, right? Hey, just the mom. According to his dad, Troy has spent much of his time out on the street, his skin being scorched by the Florida sun, with the exposure so intense that he's missing some skin on his ears, nose, and shoulders, and some of his typically brown hair turned white. So his brown hair turned white. Good morning, Megan. So on July 4th, the police announced that Troy had been found. Since then, he has been recovering in hospitals, both in Florida and now in Michigan. Troy's time away took his toll. While he's been in good spirits, his physiological state is unbalanced and he's acted erratically, and doctors have been looking into his mental health. Hey, Rebel Soul. So this is how he first disappeared. He says his son first disappeared by attempting an unusual trip alone out of state and what it was like to search for him in the moment they reunited. So he's also been dealing with his own recovery, calling the period of looking for his son a mental, physical beatdown. And this is sad. This is what the dad says, okay? Now I'm off my little adrenaline rush from looking for him, and I can't wake up. Right now, we're just both recovering from our mission. Hey, Nanya. So before his disappearance in May, Troy was sleeping at his grandfather's house, which is next door to his father's place. So the father has primary custody. Troy told his grandfather in the morning of May 17th that he was going to the store. Meanwhile, Troy's grandfather went fishing with his friends while his dad had a dentist appointment. But Troy never returned. The father says, I came back 2 hours later and he wasn't here, and I've been keeping a tight eye on him. So I was like, where'd he go? My dad said, oh, he went to the store. He didn't think anything was wrong. Then I immediately knew that something was wrong because I couldn't find him in the neighborhood. So I called the police. The police came over here, made a report, and he didn't come home that night. Hey, Butter. A hummingbird just went by. Did anybody spot it? So there was a surveillance footage of Troy. He got on a public bus, then rode another one that took him to a local mall where he hung out all day. Then on the early morning of May 18th, Troy boarded a Greyhound bus bound for Atlanta. His name was never entered into the system when he paid for his fare, which is why his family lost track of his whereabouts. So this is what I'm wondering. Does Troy have is Troy autistic? Does Troy have some type of mental health issues? I mean, he's 17 years old, and the father says he was keeping a close eye on him. So I don't know, like, what's going on there? So upon going through Troy's computer at home, Coleman discovers searches that his son made about Key West, Florida. So he and a friend drove to Key West to look for Troy. With assistance from the local police there, Coleman spent 7 days in the city, but came out with nothing and returned home to Flint. He says he looked for Troy every day following the teen's disappearance, logging numerous days and hours by car. He and his other sons, Trenton and Thomas, and friends also spread the word about Troy while looking for the missing boy in Flint and Detroit. So I didn't hear about Troy. Have any of you heard about Troy? Put a 1 if yes, put a 2 if no. This is where social media is good, because if the name gets spread and the face gets spread, people are aware. And in this case, he was found because of a live stream. Hey, Heather. Good morning, Katie. Yeah, I never heard of Troy. Look at that. There's a few ones. That's really sad, isn't it? I mean, we hear more about TikTok Tony's accident than we do these other missing children. And I'm guilty of that myself. Wow, lots of 2s. So the father says, I didn't quit looking for him the whole time. I know what he went through, and he went through a lot. I mean, a lot of nights, a lot of days. So Coleman and his family initially thought Troy was dead after a while. He had not previously run away from home. I drove around for so many days and so many nights looking for him. I looked for him so hard, I couldn't understand how he could have lived through it with nothing. I was up and down like a roller coaster. Sometimes you think he's alive. Sometimes you think he's dead. It was horrible. Couldn't even imagine how horrible it was. So about 50 days, 50 days. Imagine not knowing where your child is for over 50 days. About 50 days after disappearance, a person who had earlier heard about Troy's disappearance came across a live stream from 2 Twitch users in which Troy walked into the clip. Look at that. 2 live streamers live streaming out on the streets, and they actually walk into Troy. And thank goodness one of the viewers recognized this child. They were able to make the call. So the viewer then alerted Troy's big brother, Trenton, who alerted the family. They then called Miami police. And then I had Trenton send a video and pictures of Troy to them, and they went on the hunt for him. I then woke up that afternoon to Flint Township, pounding on my door saying that they found him. Imagine what a relief that was. They found him. Is that what it is, Mo? He has schizophrenia? Thank you. Thank you so much for telling us. I didn't deep dive. Oh, there's the Coastal Guard. Oh, no, it's just a little... Where'd he go? Behind a tree. Dang, you can't even see it on the camera. That's weird. Dude, these blue jays are fighting these squirrels. I mean, there's some vicious bitches over there. Let me tell you. I've never seen birds go after squirrels the way these birds do. They don't even play. Let me put you down for a minute while a neighbor walks by. Good morning, Deborah. Those streamers bullied him. Did they run with scissors? Hey, Poetic Justice, they bullied him? So the streamers' names are Lacey and Clicks. The Twitch users didn't know they were speaking to a missing person during their live stream. In a social media post shared on July 3rd, Lacey wrote that they learned what was going on and only after receiving a message from Troy's brother. Wow. Go away, Blue Jay. Such beautiful birds, so evil. Now his family knows he is alive and in Miami. So wait, they bullied him? They were making fun of him? You pieces of S. So they were making fun of him, and then the brother called them and said he has schizophrenia. Ah. Then on July 4th, Lacey wrote that they were able to make contact with Troy's loved ones. The power of the internet is insane. Thank you, guys. I got her inside, just a mom. So Lacey's out here making posts like she solved a teenager's disappearance when she was actually bullying them. Does anybody have the clip of that? I'd love to play it. So the father tells People magazine he was later told by his son that when the teen arrived by bus in Atlanta, he got robbed and ended up traveling from there to Miami with no money. So listen to that. Listen to that. Okay. This teenager was able to travel from Atlanta down to Miami with no money. Okay. Hey, Danny. Hey, Janine. It's good to see you. I feel like it's been a while. With no money. I mean, tell me that's not impressive and crazy. Hello, Winnie. Hey, sweet. Well, and then get this. You guys ready for this shit? Oh, Lord. You ready for this? Hey, Captain. Hey, Gentrax. Alan. Widow. It's good to see everybody. Hey, Murder Candy. Avery. Listen to this. Troy, a missing teenager, okay, was arrested twice in Miami Beach for sleeping in a park after hours and petty theft of food. Lord have mercy. Hey, Turtle. That's right, Talisa. If there's a will, there's a way. This missing teenager was arrested twice, once for sleeping in a park and a second time for petty theft of food. You don't think, like, how sad is that? We got children being arrested for being homeless and stealing food. And the police didn't think to look a little deeper into this. He's a missing child. No, of course they didn't. Oh my goodness. How I would be so angry if I was his father. I'm sorry. I would be so angry. Like, you arrested my son twice. This could have been done way sooner. They weren't making fun of him. They laughed at him because they didn't understand him. They never bullied him. Moderator, did I not ask for a clip? I didn't say, oh, they bullied him without a doubt. Moderator, you're always so hard on me. You always are. That's all right. Hey, Natalie. Oh, they dropped the ball, all right. So he's arrested twice. But respectfully, excuse me, he refused to give authorities his real name. So he didn't give his real name. Hell, how do you get arrested and get away with not giving your real name? Can anybody tell me that? I don't think that would ever work for me. So they just, oh, not his real name. Let him go. Yeah, moderator be moderating. That's for sure. To be fair, everybody has a different perspective on what bullying is. So I don't know how this kid got away with not giving his name, but I don't think any of us would be able to do that. Yeah, he wasn't in a missing database in Florida, I believe. So the PD wouldn't have known. It was complicated. No, I don't blame him either, Katie, but I will say, if his father, all right, so it comes up again, but his father absolutely notified Florida because they found that he was looking to go to Florida. So Troy originally had about $600, but brought nothing else, including clothes. So another child that leaves without anything. When they asked why his son ran away to Florida, Coleman says his son had developed an odd notion about going to find celebrities. Before his disappearance, Troy was at his high school looking up via the computer how to get to Florida. Thank goodness the search has prompted the school to contact Troy's family, so Troy's father thought he was keeping a close eye on him, but he wasn't. Right, Alan G. I don't know. I don't know. Have you guys ever taken your kids? They used to have these pop-up events where you can go have your kids fingerprinted in case they ever, disappear. I've done it. And then it's cool. It gives you a little thing where you keep their height, their age, their photo. So my dad and I went and picked him up, brought him home, Coleman recalls, and I said, Troy, why are you searching up how to get to Florida? He just simply said, I just never been there before. And then when I was talking to him, I said, Troy, why'd you go down to Florida? He said, Dad, I was looking for famous people. I was looking for famous people. My two boys have been through Safety City. My daughter will be when she goes to Safety City next year. Yeah. We should. So Troy came home. He spent time with his family before going to the local hospital where he continues to receive treatment. The family is hopeful he'll be better by his 18th birthday in August. Coleman says Troy's health is greatly changed by his time in Florida. But he describes the teenager as a great mechanic who likes working on small engine repairs, and that his son's interests include mini bikes, go-karts, four-wheelers, snowmobiles. Before his disappearance, Troy was finishing up his credits so he could graduate from high school, though he was also dealing with social issues caused by his habit of talking often about his personal religious views. He believes what the Bible says, not what we say. God is first with Troy. I'm going to check it out, Bams. Thank you. So upon seeing the live stream featuring his son, Coleman says, where you at, moderator? Where you at? Where you at, moderator? You still listening? Because his father says, upon seeing the live stream featuring his son, I was upset that people were kind of making fun of him, but I was glad that they found him, and that's the most important thing. And I just didn't think those kids understood what he was going through. I wish they would have been a little nicer to him, but at the same time, they helped find him and didn't even know it. He felt like he was being bullied. So the father offered thanks to those who helped out in the search for his son and spread the word, including family members, friends, Michigan and Florida authorities, and the live streamers. He also says that he may have to take Troy to see a doctor when he returns home to make sure a similar episode doesn't happen again. We hugged each other and took a picture, he says. I turned around and got right back to the terminal and picked the same plane back. Well, and to be fair, Katie, it's something we can all learn, right? Because how quick are we as chatters to, if we think somebody's weird or if we feel like something's off about somebody, how quickly we turn around and, participate in the chat of like, oh, WTF, this person's crazy, without even knowing. So apparently an 81-year-old woman was missing in Michigan as well, but was found with the help of police dog. So, I mean, basically what we have is a 17-year-old child. Now, Mo and Co says he has schizophrenia. I didn't see that anywhere in the article. It does help make things make a little more sense, given that the kid was, 17. He'll be 18 in August. What was going on there? Here we have another child that just left his house. This kid left with money, nothing else. And he survived for 2 months in a whole other state. It gives me faith. He went missing in May, and he was found in July. Thank you, Bams. Let me pull this up. So for 2 months. 2 months. Oh, look how skinny he was. So here's one of the streamers, and they made a post. I'm going to have to do it JLR way. Where's the camera? There it is. 3 months ago, a 17-year-old kid went missing and was put on homicide. What? Yesterday on a stream, he came up to me and clicks, and now his family knows he is alive and in Miami. I wasn't sure if I should make this public, but I'm hoping somehow this helps him be found for his family. And here's the email. Hello, my name is Trent Coleman, and my missing little brother from Michigan was on Clicks and Lacey's stream in Miami. He was wearing green shorts, and they were making fun of him. Where are you at, moderator? They were making fun of him. He is not on drugs. He is schizophrenic, and he is 17 years old. If someone can contact me about this, I would be so thankful. He has been missing for 3 months, and his case was put on homicide in Michigan. So he was being made fun of. Telling people to do their research. So you do your research. How about that? Look how bad he looks. Look at that. Look how bad he looked being out there, trying to survive on his own, being outcasted, being made fun of, being arrested. I can only imagine what this child went through, and nearly 3 months of being out there. And you know what? You can see some of the live chat over here, and this is the actual footage of him during the live stream. Okay? And you can see some of the chat over here is making fun of him. They are making fun of him. That's crazy, Lindsay. Can't believe you never heard of him. Hey, Mo, did you send me an email? Because it's telling me it's a dangerous email. I never got alerted like this. There's a young lady here that is missing from a few counties away. They're trying to find her. Very similar situation. They believe they know the county town she is in now, but having a hard time. Mel's Bells, what's her name? Having a hard time locating her. I ran away there from Tennessee at 19. Wow, mamas. I couldn't even fathom. His case was being called a homicide. Yeah. I live in Flint. Never heard of this. This is crazy. Look, another one. I live in Michigan and never heard of this. So this was a picture of Troy that they put out to make people alert that he wasn't, that they couldn't find him. Don't mind a crack on there. And then again, we have the poor photo of him on the live stream. Look what that kid went through, man. Breaks my heart. He has bruising on his face. He has big circles under his eyes. Somebody's child, man. But thank goodness for these streamers, right? Or it would have never been found. I'm hoping this is the outcome we hear when it comes to Sebastian. Does anybody else feel this way? Like there is hope? I know so many people give up hope after all these months, and we compare it to Summer Wells, and here we are years later. But it sounded like this child wanted to leave, and it sounded like Sebastian wanted to leave. How do we know Sebastian didn't go look for Taylor Swift just like this kid went to look for payment? We just don't know. Is he medicated so he went without meds? Sounds like it. Hey, Roxy lady. Does not even look like him. No. Thank goodness a viewer recognized him, widow. Thank goodness. What are the odds that they would even recognize him? Look at the Jay Slater case, Jess. It's $65K. Go grift me fund money to help give him a good funeral. Are you saying they're asking for more money than they need? You do, Wild Man? I do as well. Difference is a different state, so different people. Right, but you, sir, there's some of you from his state that never heard of him. Oh, thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. You want to shoot it to me on Messenger, Megan? I can pull it up. It's actually a campground. This is wild. With Sebastian, there's no evidence of him leaving the house out any doors or windows. But I think there is, Penny, because Chris Proudfoot said something about having an inside camera. He alluded to them having a camera inside their house that caught Sebastian walking out that door. There's an autistic boy who went missing not long ago for 3 years. That's right. That's right, AT. He was a minor and they found him 3 years later. And he was alive. That's right. And people pick on you for being so protective? Nah. No such thing as too protective. All right, I'm going to play this. I got to do it through my phone. I'm sorry.
Clicks and Lacey were live doing an IRL stream in Miami, eating and talking to chat when randomly a kid walks up
Hold
to
on.
both of them and starts talking to Jim.
Let me put on Do Not Disturb. We don't need to be busted. All right. I do, but it certainly didn't help with True saying he spoke a lot to Ellie and he now thinks Sebastian's no longer with us. That's not, I didn't hear him say that. I didn't listen to everything, but that's camera. Probably AJ. Camera. I don't speak properly. I shorten words. Matter of fact, if y'all didn't know, there's a show called Mayor of Easton. It's called Mayor of East Town. But it is based off the area I'm from. And you will see yourself, that's how we speak. She said it was the hardest accent she ever had to portray, and how we shorten every word. Like the fact the show's called Mayor of East Town and we call it Mayor of Easton. That's just how we talk. We're very lazy. I saw that, Faruka. Can't stay long, just FYI. Major IT outage worldwide affecting flights, banking, and healthcare. Expect technical issues with everything Microsoft related for a while. Dude, I always say we are so virtually living. Hummingbird. Nobody caught it but me. Did you guys see the humming? The hummingbird on the camera? He was there. You failed me, Gary. You failed me. Did anybody see it? I didn't get to video record it. What is and how what was said? Uninvited ghetto superstar. You saw it? Charles saw it. I'm trying to get you guys closer because they're so small. But he was there. He was there. Oh, it's me, Tiffany. That sucks. All right, so let me... Actually, I got to pull you guys closer to me. Sorry. I looked up and saw a little hummingbird. Hey, Wandering. Wandering sub. Losing my voice here. All right, let me play you guys this.
Yesterday, Clicks and Lacey were live doing an IRL stream in Miami, eating and talking to chat when randomly a kid walks up to both of them and starts talking gibberish. Both Clicks and Lacey were so confused, he interacted with them for about 3 minutes and then finally ended up leaving. These are some clips from that moment. Hey, how you starting, bro? Where you starting? Yo, you good, bro? Good, what? You get the bagels? No, that is real. What are you getting? What? Oh, are you good? I'm a Spartan. No, you weren't good. Oh, yeah. I'm good. No, do it. No, I'm not about to. No, yeah, actually. Oh, no. This is how they reacted when he left. No. This kid was later identified as a missing 17-year-old from Michigan who is schizophrenic named Troy Coleman. He has been missing for around 3 months, and his case was put on homicide. Troy's brother saw this clip from the stream and told Clicks that was his brother and he's been missing. The family is happy to know he is alive, but urging the public to call the police if he is seen again. After the incident, Lacey tweeted out that he was sent an email from the brother about Troy. Lacey said 3 months ago, a 17-year-old kid went missing and was put on homicide. Yesterday on stream, he came up to me in Clicks, and now his family knows he is alive and in Miami. I wasn't sure if I should make this public, but I'm hoping somehow this helps him be found for his family. It is great to see Lacey tweet this out, because this could really help Trent and his family find him. I'm so glad that he was found and is okay. I hope that he makes it back to his family.
Very interesting. Oh, okay. Uninvited ghetto superstar. Very interesting. That's South Beach, Ocean Ave. I spent a year homeless there at 19 after escaping being tried. Holy crap. God is good. He is safe. Can you imagine wandering sub? I could not. Mel Bell, thank you. Let me take a gander there. So this is going to be the link for the missing girl in Mel Bell's area, Haven Shelton. Let's get her face out there just in case. Holy shit. I want you guys to be careful. There's this scam going on. I'm going to show you it. This is the scam. What they're doing is they're claiming that a 3-year-old was found walking behind a home, and they're posting this everywhere, and it's a scam. So they're using these missing children now. Hey, Captain Avi, I see you, hon. They're using these missing children now to scam people. Unbelievable. Using missing children to scam. All right, so it's not coming up that way for me. So let me see if I can do it this way. Missing Haven Shelton. This girl is missing from Missouri. Ooh, you can see me. So, Haven is mentally challenged, missing from her home on 6/11. She's 5 foot 11, 110 pounds, brown hair and eyes. Missouri. That's really sad. I couldn't even imagine. Those have shown up here too. My friend sent me one, asked if I knew of it, and asked why people were reacting angry. It was fake. Who does that? Who's creating these fake things? Right. So many get so little attention, Heather, and then we have people out here making fake ones. Like, how? What is wrong with people? Speaking of what is wrong with people, what is wrong with Bullhorn Betty? What the hell is wrong with this Bullhorn Betty? Like, are you okay, ma'am? So I found this very interesting. I received a message last night from a lady. She told me that she called over to Sumner County to tell them about Betty's plans to show up. And she was told that Seth Rogers already made them aware. Seth Rogers allegedly made them aware. I kind of believe it. You guys believe it? I kind of believe it. I don't think Seth is really wanting Betty. I think Seth is wanting any ally he can get, but I don't think he wants the headache that comes with Betty. Anybody agree with me? Now, I have no way to verify if that's true. Hey, Jane. You know, of course, I have no way to say, like, oh, yeah, Seth really did notify them. But I also have no reason to disbelieve this woman. You guys agree, right? Like, what is going on here? So Betty is planning a protest. Ironically, what I found funny about it is part of Betty's protest is they want Seth Rogers to be cleared so that he can have other agencies come in and look for his son. He rolled his eyes on his live. He rolled his eyes at her on his live. I believe it. Hey, Summy, good to see you. The scammer don't like the scammer. Cheryl says, good grief. Good grief is right. All right, so let me get it. Let me get you guys this wonderful clip. Bullhorn Betty. She's ready to go cause some outrage. He is only using Betty to get revenge. Maybe. All right. Betty is going to ride and milk this out as far as she can. I'll tell you, she gets on my dang nerves. So, How many of you plan on joining Betty's protest? Why is she always yelling? Shut up, Betty. Hurt my ears, ma'am.
They don't have a public information officer. They're not. But I have to be honest.
But I have to be honest here.
I know. She opens his mouth. In all fairness, and this is not.
I don't know which clip I want to pick.
Or anything like that. Becky said, who just said what was Barb? She said, I hope you're doing okay today. Are you kidding me? My freaking puppy is bouncing off the wall. She's finally settled down. I've already.
Now, let me tell you guys, all right? If I ever come on this platform and I'm stuttering over my own words, and somebody asks me if I'm okay, and I start manically laughing and looking like this lady, I'm not okay.
This is going to sound sexist. I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend anybody, but I just talk the way I talk. He sounded like a girl, okay? And it's not, I've already talked to him tonight, so I don't want to rehatch any more problematic.
Does that make you sexist if you say he talks like a girl? You know what I mean? I think, Betty, I think you talk like a man. I think you talk like a man. What does that even mean? She is manic. She sure is. How you doing? She is very manic. Jump on the Grady White. All right, so here she comes.
Feelings or anything like that. Becky said, who just said what was Barb? She said, I hope you're doing okay today. Are you kidding me? My freaking puppy is bouncing off the walls. She's finally settled down. Like,
I hope you're doing okay today. Are you kidding me? I'm a man. No, we don't talk like that. I don't know what a man talks like. Why is she going so hard for Seth instead of Sebastian? Because Betty is going against the people she dislikes. I've said this for months and I maintain it. I feel like there are some people that are defending whatever set of parents they are based on what their quote unquote enemy is doing. It's weird. It is weird. Mel, I see you in another stream. Why wouldn't you be alive? Right, Peppermint.
I'm doing great.
Then a whisper, I'm doing great. She is bizarre, man.
Don't wake up. Whatever you do, don't wake up. So anyways, I'm just like, well, so I just said.
You know what, Wild Man's mom says, FYI, never give Betty your real name. Never let her into any of your personal info ever. Don't do that with every YouTuber. Don't ever give them your information. I'm looking, Jane. Oh, you did, Mel? Oh, the puppy's cute, Genevieve. How are you feeling? I was listening in as, what's her name? She was kind of like ignorant to the surgery. I didn't understand what she was talking about, but whatever.
They said, I did on that one live that we did. I think it was on Crime Stories. It might have been on Crime Stories. It might have been on the main channel. I can't remember. I bounce around from channel to channel. Okay, in all honesty.
We know you do, Betty, because you repeat shit that other creators are saying that you claim not to like. But did anybody else hear Betty tell Jay to get the penises out of her ears? Oh, please, casual art. Oh, please. She said she was called in months ago. She had to do her research first. That's why she waited so long. BS. Oh, Katie B. I can't tell you how many times I have you guys on the speaker with me. Hey, SS.
But I just pretty much said, like,
Hummingbird's back.
It's not.
The hummingbird's back. Anybody see him? Dang it, I didn't have my camera ready this time. But he was back. She don't do research. Hey, Kelly, go lightly.
About you. Nobody's like.
How do you zoom in?
I doubt they're thinking
about you. They're definitely not trying to step on your toes. Like, it was really
I can't zoom.
like all about him. Like this search should have been checked and balanced through this Stephen Crabtree guy. And no offense, but I've watched him a couple times, and every time I watch him, he's always backtracking BS, because he never fact checks anything before he opens his mouth.
Why does Betty whine like a 5-year-old that was told no, she can't get the lollipop? And every time I watch him, he's backtracking. Why does she speak like that? It's unbelievable. Like, what are you, like, just chill. You're so grown. Stop speaking like that. It's annoying. So she's not happy with Stephen Crabtree because Stephen Crabtree came out and basically denounced Seth and said, all these places they're now searching. We searched and searched and searched. Right, Mel? You saw it, just the mom? It was so cute and small.
Fairness. This is not being mean. You're going to hear me being mean. So I'm just telling you, this is not me being mean.
Kathy
Sonia,
Bates.
you need to go take the dogs for a walk for about 4 minutes, okay?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Because do you guys get as tired of this as I do? I'm going to move you closer. I get so tired of this. I get so tired of people saying they're tired. I get so tired of people saying they're tired of the drama. They're not going to acknowledge the haters. And they spend majority of their time complaining about the drama and acknowledging the haters. Betty does that every damn live stream. Every live stream, Betty does that. It's like, just embrace it or shut up.
Poor Sonia. I know she prays for me every day, but she knows I love God. She knows I'm a good I just cuss a lot. I'm working on it.
What the hell does loving God have to do with that moment? I said that 2 months in. Where are these people searching if they don't leave the area? Surely they've covered areas multiple times. Yeah. Right, Gary? Some people get amused by dumb people. I just get irritated. I get a mixture of both. I just can't stand that whiny, weird voice and the self-praising. Like she I don't know, like she tries to speak like a toddler and thinks it's cute or something. I don't get it. In my opinion, researching areas is a good thing. My coworker's daughter was found in a wooded area in South Arkansas that had been searched twice. I did, Widow, the young girl that took her life.
People are praying for me. I even have Turkey Man praying for me. Okay, I just letting you know. I got prayers coming. We're working on it. Sometimes it's a little harder than other days.
We're praying, all right.
Remember, half holy, half just the hood pops out of my mouth every now and again. Okay, so
half holy, half hood. This is Skid Row right here. All right. Granny, if you watch Jay's view of old Betty to her now, she's so unhinged. Of course. Hey, Wanda. It's the referring to herself in third person drives me nuts. Sometimes you need a Snickers. Maybe she's hangry. Maybe she's weird. I'm half holy, half hood. She's the type that would wear that shirt, wouldn't she, Froggy? Wouldn't she? Yeah, now it's hood, Brandon. She from the hood. Straight off the streets of Skid Row.
That's what happened today. But I figured before you guys saw it online, I should let you know what happened. I didn't post it as a video, but I am going to let you guys listen to it.
She really thinks she's cute.
I was not
nice. She was not nice. Like, what? I mean, is anybody really laughing when she's saying this shit? Like, is anybody like, Betty, girl, you so half hood, half holy. Oh, I don't think anybody genuinely laughs during these moments. It's like this weird way to self-praise herself, and I don't know, it's bizarre to me. Right, nope. Hey, Hensley. Good morning, ND. How you doing?
I did go on Stephen Crabtree. He went live to complain about it. And I went and soft was a little more diplomatic, okay? And I explained myself really well about why we're doing what we're
Really,
doing.
SF?
But I have to be honest with you. It really kind of got under my skin. Like, how dare him try to throw shade on what we're going to be doing at Sumner County?
You know what's funny about that? Even Seth Rogers was throwing shade, ma'am. Even Seth Rogers. Nobody wants you there. I'm sorry. She was straight off the streets of Skid Row after one night in Memphis. Yeah. I wonder what she would refer to herself as if she visit Kensington. Lord have mercy. Don't even give her any ideas. We don't want her. We don't want her. By the way, if you guys hit the thumbs up, hey, Raider Mo. Hey, Aristocat.
It needs to be done. Sumner County should have had a public information officer. They don't have a public information officer. They're not talking to their community. They're not, and it's not that they need to tell. Listen, everybody like they don't have to tell you. Look, they are public servants.
So what?
Let's get off this. They don't. Nobody is owed anything. Okay.
So get this, because they're public servants, they now owe us their investigations. Okay. Get that? No, Betty. Public servant or not does not mean you are entitled to information pertaining to the disappearance of a child, ma'am. I know, Rogie. You want me to slow her down? She's annoying. That was normal speed, but I can put her down.
Public servants, we are owed something.
No, you're not.
Whether it's just a thing saying how many leads they got, something to set the community at ease, because let me tell you,
who is the community not at ease? Because we've spoken to the community and they seem very at ease. So no, you want it for you, Betty.
It was the community that reached out to me. It was several people in the community that actually lived there.
Now it was people in the community that reached out to her. Oh, blessed be the fruit, you fibbing McFibber. She is a liar, McLiarson. Who the hell in that neighborhood reached out to Betty and said, Betty, I know it's been 3 months, but can you please come and invade our town? Please, Betty, please. We need you, Betty. Right, exactly. Literally, Davis fan. It is literally Seth's fault. She really is, Rogie. It drives me nuts. Really, Gary? She's done so many gross things. She reviews herself. She does, Froggy.
That reached out to me. Okay? So I made the decision.
No, they
didn't. Put this on, and that's my decision to have, and anybody wants to participate can participate.
I want proof.
If you don't, then don't.
I want proof that anybody asked Betty to do this. Not only that, but let's be honest here. If Seth Rogers himself doesn't want Betty doing it and isn't going to participate or advertise it or be part of it, same thing as participate. Do we really believe that it is wanted? I mean, when your own so-called friend, the father of the missing child, wants nothing to do with your little shenanigans, maybe it's time to reconsider them. Hey, moi.
I'm going to be getting signs made, professional signs, just, little cheap, but...
Little cheap what? No. Say it, Betty. Little cheap, right? Little cheap signs made. Because that is what Sebastian is worth to you. Little cheap signs. Hey, Care Bears.
That we don't have to color. I want everybody to bring their own signs. If we have signs there, you can put your sign away and use one of those signs.
That people don't have to color? So are you going to have you know what, Betty, you definitely would bust out some crayons and have people color in signs. So you can all bring your signs, but she doesn't want you to use your signs. She wants you to use hers. Who's paying? Well, that's why she made it a point, literally, Davis fan. The people's paying.
But I can only probably afford maybe 20 of these things.
See? There she goes.
I'm trying to find somebody that would do it for cost or something like that, but I don't know. I don't know who's all out there that does signs. If you do signs or willing to help me out with them, reach out to Bullhorn Betty.
She said do it for cost. I don't know anybody that can do it for cost. Here's your sign. Hey, Remy. She's taking her color and pens and pavement chalks. Probably. Put it down while people walk by.
At gmail.com, where I've got like 4 sayings. They're not condemnation toward law enforcement. They're not condemnation toward the Proudfoots. This is about Sebastian and getting stuff done for him, and that's going to be our focus, and it's going to be from a place of love.
Oh,
it's going to be from a place of love. But even if it's a place of love, it's still loud, and it still has
a place of loud love. Place of love for Betty. I'm sure it's a place of love, Bed. I'm sure.
And it still has people, you know? So it really kind of upset me that he was kind of stepping on that, because we need to do this. We need to find out why they have not done forensics.
Here we go.
Find out why they're not clearing Seth. We need to find out why they will not let, because the Cold Case Foundation won't get involved until a parent is clear.
So, all right. So listen to that, right? We're looking for hummingbirds, Music City Mom. I can change the view if you guys like. So listen to what Betty just said. We need to find out why Seth is not being cleared. So, honest question. If Betty found out that Seth is not being cleared because he's not cleared, because he's a suspect, do you think Betty would really take that in consideration? Do you think Betty would believe the police? Right, Squish. She's going to go force them to clear because they're public servants. They are public servants, and she's going to demand they clear them. The hummingbird. Wait, she doesn't notice her landed on my phone screen. She is. She's trying to pressure them into clearing Seth. And from what I was told, literally, Davis fam, somebody called to let them know that Betty was planning on coming to protest with her bullhorn. And they said, we are aware. Seth Rogers already told us. Now, I don't know if this is true.
Okay.
Okay. We got problems.
So we need to find out why they will not let, because the Cold Case Foundation won't get involved until
Quinny.
a parent is clear. Okay. We got problems. So
don't you think the problem is that they won't clear him? Why does Betty make herself choke on words like I?
Got no hope for these folks over here. Okay.
For who?
So
they don't care.
Seth needs to be cleared so that they're and again, they may not want the resource, and I understand that.
Well,
but
you're gonna force it.
A noose around a innocent father's neck and
what a gross thing to say. Holding a noose around an innocent father's neck. Betty, you are not police. You don't know if this man is innocent. Holding a noose around. You've been holding a noose around the Proudfoot's neck since day one. Cut the bullshit. This has nothing to do with Sebastian. It has to do with people you don't like, and the Proudfoot spoke with them. That's what it has to do with a lot of these people. Right, it's an active investigation. No one has been cleared. Seth isn't special. Sebastian's case isn't cold. There's a length of time necessary. She did the same damn thing, Jay. You know what else they did? They went and protested outside of the Child Protective Services. Why would you do that? There's kids in there that are scared right now. And then you got these maniacs, Betty and Molly, out there protesting outside Child Services. Ugh.
Cackling him.
Cackling?
It's problematic for me. Just a little bit, okay?
You know what's problematic for me? I feel like people force themselves to stutter. I feel like Betty does that. I think she thinks she's cute when she stutters.
Okay? But we just want to get... People are saying that it's not going to do anything.
Oh.
Well, if we don't do anything,
that,
we know 100% nothing will get done, right? But if we do this, we know we have a 50-50 shot at something.
50-50 chance at forcing the popo. You got a 50-50 chance of being arrested. She's very problematic. She thinks she is going to force the police, strong arm them, into clearing a suspect.
Being accomplished by it. So that's why I chose to do it. And before you guys back me up, I don't want you guys arguing with people about this conversation because it's going to be brought up. So I want you guys to hear it. So you don't need to stick up for me. I'm a big girl. I can do bad all by myself.
Oh, I'm a big girl. I'm from Skid Row. I'm half hood, half holy. I can do bad all by myself. Betty, you've done bad all by yourself. You and your you, Betty. 165 likes, Michelle P. We need to get them up to at least 215, please. Hey, Joe Madre. Hit the thumbs up if you don't believe Betty's from Skid Row. It's so simple-minded to say they were the last person to see them, so they had to do it. Right. Well, as says in the beginning of this, we covered a 17-year-old who vanished from his home, last seen with his grandfather, and sure enough, he was found.
And so I figured I'd let you guys hear what I had to say. And again, it was...
You were proud of yourself. Just say that shit.
It was Bullhorn Betty pissed. Don't know what else to say, okay? Don't know what else to say.
I think Betty's audience would be more surprised if they heard Bullhorn Betty not pissed off. Again, she does this weird thing where every day she says she's tired of the drama and she's not going to acknowledge the haters and the ghettos and the felons and the addicts, but she spends most of her time doing just that. Skid mark. Oh. Hey, Jake House. She's Gary. She's more than bossy. She's like, I'll be nice. It is fake. It's forced, Lovey. It's very. Betty she'd be perfect in like a Little John song. You know, Little John does that weird stuff like I.
So I'm listening to some stuff on TikTok related to Sebastian Rogers.
Here's Betty being proud and playing her own damn video. Hey, Lucia. Did the aggressive, hateful Betty come out after JLR dumped her? No. I think for a period of time, she may have been a little more softer with JLR.
Well, I mean... And this numbnuts.
Numbnut.
That actually...
I gotta show you this. Ready? She's so proud of herself for calling somebody a numbnut.
So I'm listening to some stuff on TikTok related to Sebastian Rogers. Well, I mean... And this numbnuts that actually thinks everything's always about him.
I said numbnut.
Tony went out and did searches. And then he started crying like a little bee here on this platform. And I'm talking about Stephen Crabtree.
She's proud of herself.
And it's like, I don't talk about the guy, right? I just told him that he
Look
was
at her.
crying on one of these channels with these ladies. I mean, he looked pathetic, okay, to be honest with you. So I just simply said, dude, it's not about you. You know, it's not about you. First of all,
it's not about you, yo.
Reached out to me first when
I'm from Skid Row, mother effer. It's not about you. I know, darlings, you see how her own backdrop's trying to make her disappear? It's not about you.
Barbecue lady and that whatever lady that was, right? Obviously, you guys see why I don't hang out with chicks, right?
Well, I don't hang out with chicks.
Chicks act, right? So,
because the way chicks act. Yes, Betty. You and every other problematic bitch always blames the other females. Yes, it is. It is the other chicks. It is not you, Betty. It is all of us and not you. I can't stand females that do that shit. Listen, there are females that get along better with men. Yes, we know it. But people like Betty, when you're like, you're damn near granny age, talking about this, why I don't get along with chicks. You're cool.
It's hard to work with them because they're so damn emotional.
They're so emotional.
I'm not emotional. I'm a very blunt lady.
Yeah, you're not emotional.
So,
you maniac.
I just basically tell the guy, look, it's not about you. They're out searching. He didn't even know where they were searching, but he was crying like, oh, this was a dig to him. And I was just trying to tell him it ain't a dig to him, but now he wants to dig at me. First of all, the people that actually reached out to me that were going to pay for my plane ticket and stuff like that.
Lord have mercy. People are going to pay for her plane ticket. Hey, T. I don't know, Artist Creek. There's just something so bizarre about Betty. She's very angry. She's a very angry woman that pretends she's not angry. So she does this fake manic Eileen Wuornos laugh every now and then. and it's so transparent. It's like, it just, look at the trees or something, Betty. Take a breather. You sound so angry all the time. I am Artist Creek. Always, Lori. Always. Weirdo stuff.
Come out there and protest Sumner County Sheriff's Department. That's barbecue lady, the chicks that she runs with, all these people kept saying, we need to bring the bullhorn. We need to bring the bullhorn. I said, it's not, we don't go there yet. Right?
Wait, you guys hear that? Betty's complaint is that the barbecue lady and her friends are telling her, we need to bring the bullhorn. And Betty's saying, not yet. Day 5 at work. Oh, kid is sick. I mean, touch some grass and water. I'll take you to the beach, Artist Creek. Who still says chick? Right. So the only reason she's mad at barbecue lady is because they said they want the bullhorn and she's saying it's not time. Just be thankful anybody is cheering on your bull. Look, the hummingbird's back. I got him that time. Got him. Like, you should be thankful anybody wants your bullhorn, honey. Right, Lovey. She's always like high-pitched screaming. Literally, Davis, can you imagine her now being mad that somebody does want the bullhorn? It's not time for the bullhorn yet. It's not time. Relax. It's not time for the bullhorn. Betty can't stand chicks because Betty needs to be all eyes on her. And I'm sure JLR with Magnolia fed that little, I hate chicks. Hey, Marshall.
First, we do fact-finding, we do searches, we do other things. It's not always about the bullhorn.
It's not always about the bullhorn. What have we been doing for the past few months, Betty? If not fact-checking and searching. I mean, there's somebody literally cheering you on with the bullhorn and you're angry about it. Is there anything that would make this woman happy? Anything at all?
But the problem is here, they ain't bringing the boy home. They ain't having no type of conversation. So, Steven, sit your ass down, boy.
No, you know what? I can't stand people like Betty that do that shit. All of a sudden, she don't talk proper, right? She don't talk proper. They ain't bringing this boy home. They ain't. So, Steven, sit your ass down, boy. Is that Skid Row coming out, Betty? Is that Skid Row, Miss Professional, ma'am? What did Barbecue say, Christy? I never believe anything Betty says. Oh, do you know what? I don't know what Barbecue said. Listen to how she just, I mean, that must be the hood, right? Because if you talk like that, you're just so scary now, Betty. Betty Boschetti. Let's see if she's proud of herself in that moment.
But the problem is here, they ain't bringing the boy home. They ain't having no type of conversation. So, Steven, sit your ass down, boy. Don't make me sit you down.
Don't make me sit you down.
Sit your ass down.
Ew.
First and foremost, we are doing a protest at Sumner County Sheriff because it's our constitutional right, which I understand a lot of people on this platform don't like those constitutional rights, right? But people utilize them, and they're utilized for a purpose. It's done on public property in a public location. I've been doing this stuff for years, and nobody seems to have a problem except Bitch Boy now is out here running his trap about what we're doing. So let me tell you a newsflash.
Bitch Boy? Does anybody else wish that fist right there would just bop, 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 bop? So now Bitch Boy, she's so gangster. Sit your ass down, boy. Before I sit your ass down. Right, doesn't she sound just like her buddy Seth there, Ro? Very good point. That's her Skin Row. Skin Row accent. Magnolia, yeah, I agree. Seth can even be cleared. Exactly, Squish. And isn't it funny that that's what that hotline said to me? Oh, we got proof. We got proof. Bitch Boy is Stephen Crabtree. Who says that? Right. The same person that says chick, darling. I mean, she's like a 15-year-old who just got a hold of makeup and confidence. That's what Betty sounds like. Melissa B, she's talking about Stephen Crabtree. Stephen Crabtree is a local who has aided in many searches, and he doesn't agree with Betty coming to protest the police to clear Seth Rogers. It's not the way the world works. It's not the way it works.
Okay?
Okay.
Go back to putting your phone towers up. Get out of true crime. You're not good at it, bro.
Bro.
Okay? You run on these girls' channels after your wife goes to bed like a little, you know what?
Like a little what, Betty? Say it with your whole chest, ma'am. A little what? She is aggravating. She is very... Oh, I got it at Family Dollar discount at end of summer. You sit on these women's panels. She's talking to Tony. That's it. We figured it out. It's Tony she's talking to.
Out of true crime. You're not good at it, bro. Okay? You run on these girls' channels after your wife goes to bed like a little, you know what?
Put a 1 in the chat if you think she's talking to Tony. I'm sure she's talking to Tony. She's got her own little Dolly Vision Lolo doggy. How's she going to travel and loiter now with a puppy? Good question, Irish Badass. Good question. How you going to do it, Bets?
I mean, cut this nonsense out, and then you want to come and step to poor Betty on this platform without calling me by name. I have no problem calling you out by name.
Hey, Choo
I
Choo.
don't like getting into the drama, and the reason why I don't call you and I don't associate with you is because I like strong people on my team.
There she goes again. I don't like the dramas. All you do is the drama. Betty, just own that shit, man. I get so tired of people saying, I don't like drama, and then spends 2 hours talking about drama. Bitch, own it. Bruh. Hey, Queen Bee. Roses, right? Oh, my goodness. The reason I don't want you on my team is because I like strong people. Tony called Barbecue last night and called her horrible names, and Barbecue's daughter even. What a freaking horrible example for a PR dealing with a missing child case. No shit, Christy. You have a recording of that by any chance? I was joking, T. She was really talking about Stephen Crabtree, but it sounded like Tony. I want to doubt it, artist. She's jealous of women, man. Of chicks. Betty don't like the chicks.
Okay? And you are not one of those people that are strong. You're weak.
You're weak.
You think everything's about you. You're like working with another girl, which I don't do.
I'm talking about projection. Projection, Your Honor. You're like working with another girl. Which, oh, you don't work with Olivia no mo? Did you finally just tell the truth there? You don't work with Olivia no more, do you? Again, women like Betty always act like other women are the issue. They always act that way.
Okay, there's only one chick I work with, and that's Chronicles of Olivia.
Oh, there she is.
Okay?
Look at her face again. She's so proud of herself.
Why anybody would be like, oh my God, you shouldn't do this. What is it going to solve? You know what? I've done this for a while.
Is she frozen?
Every time we do one, we get stuff done. Okay? I understand that little boys like you don't understand what big girls like me do.
You a big girl. A big girl. You know what I don't understand? This is like... She's so proud of her own video that she's on a live stream right now playing her own video with the smuggest. I've never seen Betty so quiet. Okay. I kind of think she's frozen if I'm being honest, but I don't know. But who does? That's some real narcissistic shit. Like, look, I'm so proud of my own video. I'm going to play my own video while I'm live. I'm going to hold my phone up to me playing my own video. I don't know. I hope Olivia ran. I hope she ran. But who knows? She's a big girl, Jim Andre.
But I was out in front of Gabby Petito's
moved.
attorney going to the news answering our questions. Why? Because we were protesting.
Woo!
In front of Leilani. I had the mayor and the chief we were safe. Now, I'm bringing it to Sumner County.
On top, yo.
If you would like to participate, you may.
Okay.
Stephen, we're not kicking you out of it. Now, if you would like to remove yourself from it, don't be calling Bullhorn Betty and saying, boo-hoo, you left me out of it like you did Tony and Seth.
I don't think anybody cares.
I don't like little B-boys, okay?
Little
You don't
B-boys.
get it. You really don't want to piss in my Cheerios. I've already had enough with this app as is. And then you got out here, oh my God, you know, I'm a sweet little Southern boy, and I just don't know what it's going to do. Oh my God.
She's proud of herself. You're
So
weird.
Jeez Louise, boy, get your shit together. Quit whining like a little bitch.
Get some.
Sorry, not sorry. God bless.
Oh, don't throw in your fake God bless. You're not funny. You're not cute. You're old. Shut up. Grow up.
Just a little angry.
Aren't I cute?
Just a little angry. That's all. I was just slightly a little perturbed.
You are very perturbed, ma'am.
Commentary.
Do you guys notice that she does that shit on purpose? That stutter? She's angry because Crabtree disagrees with her. That's it, Remy. That's it. Wouldn't you be embarrassed, Melissa Beeb? She's not. She's proud. So not only does she make the video proudly, but then she holds her phone up and proudly plays the video again. She does, Punky. It's not, there's nothing funny about her. Did I just see we have 219? Please hit the thumbs up. Let's take a moment to hit the thumbs up, or I'll wake you up every morning to Bullhorn Betty's voice. All right? Now listen, I have an annoying voice too, but Betty talks like okay. It's weird. It's so fake. Why are you making yourself stutter? It's a fake stutter. Put a 1 in the chat if you think her stutter's fake. Thank you, Heather. Thank you, Irish. We need a little more thumbs up than what we got, people. Basing this off his claim, he has an alibi, so does Chris, but his smart people know having an alibi doesn't mean shit. Yeah, it's definitely fake. I'm so glad some of you agree. It's like transparent as hell. She does it when she thinks she's being cute. Like, aren't I funny? Thank you, Remy. Exactly, Jay. Everything about her is fake except for her outburst. Can you imagine having to deal with her, man? I couldn't. I'm sorry. I could not. Even just listening to her right now gets me, ugh.
He had about the protest.
He asked questions about the
But like
protest.
I said,
That's it.
Since then, I was on his live, and I explained exactly why we were doing it. And
yeah, she won't talk about that, Mr. Tomato Head. She won't talk about the fact that Florida passed a law due to what Betty and her little friends were down there doing. And then she was on Steven's panel, and she didn't take this hype act with him. She didn't say all this to him directly.
And then his audience is like, oh, she needs to apologize. She should be apologizing to you.
You should.
Listen, I'm a big girl. He's a big boy. If he can't handle a little bit of Bullhorn Betty, you know, I think true crime might be just a little too much for him.
But yet we should all coddle and I'm pulling a Betty with the and. Let me stop. We should all coddle. I don't even know where the camera is. Hey, Stereophonic Mom. Sparrow. We should all coddle Tony and Seth. But Stephen Crabtree, because he disagreed? He's a B-boy.
Just spitballing over here. Because if that really upset him that much, that I needed to apologize, like over here, he would be slaughtered on YouTube. Like the hate channels over here with all the crap he gets wrong.
Look at her.
I'm not lying.
Are you admitting?
Even when I talk to him on there, he goes, well, you know, I said this, but then it might not have been right. I get some things wrong. I'm just like trying to keep my straight face when he said that. And I'm just thinking, don't you think you should look into it before you open your mouth?
Oh.
Like I'm thinking if I did that, it'd be.
You do that, Betty. You do that. But don't you guys love? Are you still here, Queen? Don't you love the fact that Betty just admitted she gets called out for misinformation? Talk about self-awareness, Betty.
Every single hate channel across the YouTube. Look at what Bullhorn Betty got wrong. Look what Bullhorn Betty got wrong, right? And when it comes to him, it's like, oh well, you know, he's a sweet Southern guy. Yeah, Bullhorn Betty.
That's how I feel about Seth. Does anybody else agree? Look at all the things that he has said and done wrong, and then you have people come out and say, well, he's just a Southern guy. That's how Southern guys are. That's how they are, just Southern guy. Nobody said that about Steven. People have called out Steven's misinformation. The difference is Steven admits when he does wrong. Not Betty, though. Betty double triples down. Like the fact that Betty's argument right now is to get a suspect cleared. And she is going to go protest the Popo and make them clear this man. It's not the way it works. Right, Marshall Dove. I'm Southern. Nope. Her laugh inspires my rage. I agree, Gary. The South ain't claiming Seth's behavior. Nope. I thought Seth was from California. Oh, he makes that known. Hey, does anyone know what church Cal's dad is? And is Tony the same religion? I don't know. Good morning, white trash crackhead dum-dum. Have a good day at work, Froggy. Sweet Southern guy. I'm a Southern guy. He's the furthest thing from that as possible. What an insult to Southern guys. Excuses. Right. Absolutely right. So I want to tell you guys about a weird email I got now. You guys ready for this weird email? What are the thumbs up at? Let's get the thumbs up at. I'm going to tell you guys, it's very strange. I feel like games are being played. All right. And I know I was all like, you know what? I'm not going to go down these conspiracy holes anymore. But I just seen, so Queen had a panel the other day and a woman came out that brought up my name. I tried getting up on Queen's panel. For some reason, I had to switch back to this phone because my new phone's cracked and this phone's less cracked. So I switched back to this phone, but now I can't go on panels with it because I can't hear the audio coming out of the phone. It's like staticky instead. So I wasn't able to go up and talk with her, but I was made aware of what took place. So anyway, let's look. We're at 271. Let's get the thumbs up to at least 300. Let's get them up to at least 300. And I'm going to tell you all about this very strange email I received and why I think it is a bunch of these people are doing this on purpose. From the so-called tip line right down to the email. Well, it's funny you say that, Gary, because the email was a bit older. I missed it. It was from a few days, weeks ago. It wasn't weeks. Let me pull it up. It was very strange. Oh, I got to go over this email too. All right. Let me get rid of these things. Okay, it's 4 days old. And if you're listening, Rescue Mom, you're welcome to come up. Well, it's the front of the case, but you're right, Queen Bella. I mean, it's the front of the phone. Stephanie, what happened? Let me see. Where are you at, Stephanie? Hey, guys, going back to watch from the start. Rough night. Oh, our cat crossed the rainbow bridge. I'm so sorry, Stephanie. Oh, I couldn't even imagine. Yeah, Andy, I'm a mess. I'm the worst with emails. You know what? Because I don't ever want to see the BS, right? Like, I open up my email and it's like, here's a clip of somebody completely lying on you or twisting truths or... Like, I just heard one last night. Somebody sent me a clip and I'm like, you want to hear this shit, man? Okay. So I got a really, really weird email. Hey, Meredith. Good morning. Let's see. Did we get it up? All right, we're 4 away. 4 thumbs up away. Who's not thumbing up? Go ahead and thumb it down. We'll take that as well. She was only 3 and she passed as we were rushing to the door. Oh my goodness. You know what I seen, Stephanie? There's a cat here. Her name's Hope, black and white cat. And she had little kittens. I don't know why that just made me think of that, because they're babies. I'm so sorry to hear that, though. I'll give my stepmom brother a heads up. They live in Hendersonville. My brother is one with intrusive thoughts and no filter. That's right, Ryan Apple. Get him. Thank you, Wanda. You were sweeping. Okay, I'll take it. Love the view and background noise of the birds. Thank you, Unicorn. I thought I'd give you guys a little view today instead of my bouncing avatar face. All right, so let's get into this email. And you guys tell me if you think this is weird. Jay, you still here? That this is a very strange email I received. So, you guys know about the whole tip line situation, right? Called the tip line and the lady gave me an earful and it's very bizarre. It made me feel very, weird. It was weird. Well, 4 days ago, I get this email. Now, I don't know what part this lady plays in, but this is after several. So I'll start with the first one. All right. So because this is after several emails. So this one's called Jay's Live. Don't believe the hype. It's a sequel. Thank you, Choo Choo. Hey, tattoos. Thank you, Marshall. I appreciate that. So this one goes, I know it's late, but I have been with lawyers all day and forgot to hit send. I know, Joe Madre. First and foremost, keep doing you. The tip line was a good catch. Stay the course. Focus on Sebastian because you were on a good path. Keep doing what you're doing. Stay out of the drama. Neither Julia or CAJAN Navy will be engaging with any YouTubers in the future. This behavior within the community shows such immaturity and is not conducive to helping find Sebastian. So she's speaking as if she's speaking for Julia and CAJAN Navy, right? You guys picking that up too? After Trump being shot at tonight, where does this end? I guess I was right about YouTubers. They are ignorant to fact checking. Is it ever? United CAJAN Navy is a nonprofit 50c3, not affiliated with CAJAN Navy Nation at all. Not even a little bit. The United CAJAN Navy was brought in by Katie. So she's saying Katie brought in United CAJAN Navy. Now, we already know that's a lie because Seth Rogers himself told us that he called in CAJAN Navy. Okay? He told us this. That's right, Claire. Tell them. What are you guys, sleeping? Hit the thumbs up. So again, you're lying because Seth Rogers himself told us he called in CAJAN Navy. The United CAJAN Navy is a legitimate group started in 2005 during Hurricane Katrina, and they were called the CAJAN Navy till the name was stolen. They are a group of fishermen, and if you want the truth, that banded together to help people stranded on their homes during Katrina, and they used their own boat to help the military rescue people, and it all started with Todd. The United CAJAN Navy does have a Skip Butler, and CAJAN Navy Nation does have a Skip Parker. So they both got skips. The police reports are not with the sheriff's office. They're with Metro Nashville PD. Hey, Daddy's baby girl. The United CAJAN Navy also did not take or raise funds for Sebastian's search. Fact, you can check for yourself. They made 0. How did they make 0? Well, if that's the case, Brian Paula, then that's very interesting, because why would Seth take credit for calling them in if he didn't call them in? He's weird like that. Oh, it goes farther, Jay. So what do you think, Jay? If this is Julia, then do you think Julia was with that blonde head woman that she had come up on your panel? All right. The Cajun Navy, she's spelling Cajun wrong. She's spelling it CAJAN. That's a lie, because on JLR's feed, they were signing peeps up and asking for donations. They got a hold of Chris and Katie. They didn't ask them to. Then Steph got in touch with them and gave them the Fed area to search. This whole time, she's spelling Cajun wrong. CAJAN. The Cajun Navy 216 also runs under Pinnacle SAR. This guy was the one arrested for embezzling and is not connected or affiliated with United Cajun Navy or Todd. Fact. Google it. United Cajun Navy as well as Julia are legitimate. What is wrong with people? Seriously, I thought Jay was for justice, but clearly she is for numbers. When does this all end? All Jay did was prove that her entire stream was nothing more than a smear campaign for numbers. When does this stop? When someone is killed? When does this stop? When someone is killed? Hey, Feisty Nana. Well, she intentionally make mistakes. She did have Michaela, a name. They are two different groups, Katie. Yeah, she's spelling it that way. Maybe Kelly Mack. Let me let the cars go by. Okay. When does this all end? All Jay did was prove that her entire stream was nothing more than a smear campaign for numbers. When does this stop? When someone is killed? The community needs to focus on finding Sebastian and stop ripping Ellie, handlers, the parents, and the family apart. Clearly, everyone has a theory they should put all this wasted energy into finding him. Let me also add that JLR was ass hurt because he was removed from the searches for not following protocol. Checkable facts. Checkable facts. So it is a checkable fact that JLR was ass hurt. Pure and simple, Jay's video is nothing but a fairy tale that is filled with slander, defamation of character, and libel all day long. Yes, we do have freedom of speech, but slander is not a freedom. So with 6,000 plus volunteers, I'm sure they have a few lawyers willing to donate their services to both UCN and JV. Julia Valentine. Hey, Joetta. You hear that one, Jay? Pure and simple, Jay's video is nothing but a fairy tale that is filled with slander, defamation of character, and libel all day long. Yes, we do have freedom of speech, but slander is not a freedom. So with 6,000 plus volunteers, I'm sure they have a few lawyers willing to donate their services to both United Cajun Navy and Julia. I'm a Jon, John. I'm a John with the H kicked out of him. I don't know, Jay. This was written 5 days ago. Good luck, Jess. I truly mean this. I hope you become the voice for the truth for the YouTube community. I wish you and your children love and light always, and may the troll leave you be. TJ. Signed off TJ. Why is it signed TJ? Why is it spelled Cajun? Right. Oh, FYI, that recording you had with Todd is missing a prior part where she baited him. Then you can see how she set him up. He told her multiple times before, during, and after to not talk about JLR. Also, Julia was not brought in by T-Rev. I have the text message that proves he didn't have her number till she emailed him during the live. Also, the rest of the video explains everything everyone wants to know, but she left that out. Shame on Jay. She should have fact-checked before she posted anything. I don't know. See it? Signed TJ. Right there. TJ. So that's the email from 5 days ago. Then I get this bizarre one. This one's titled, Any Interest? Well, I want to know how she has all this insider information, yet Julie is saying she doesn't even know who the woman is. Right? Julia is meanwhile telling people she has no idea who this woman is. Do we think this is like Julia's cousin, friend? What do we think? How did this woman come up on camera on Jay's when asked to come on camera? I don't know. Now, the email I think is weird. Maybe she met CJ. Is the C near the T? Let me see. No, the C and T aren't even close to each other on the keypad. They're not even close. All right, so here's the next email. I'm not going to lie. This one's really weird and kind of freaked me out. Okay. This one says, any interest? Would like to talk to you about an offer for exclusive accesses to one group. Would like to talk to you about an offer for exclusive accesses to one group. If this is something you'd be interested in, you would be the only YouTuber that has the access, and full information would be given through you. When you have a chance, you can call me. I would like to ensure that you understand that confidentiality is huge in working with big groups. And after what I've seen over the past few days, I think you may be the right YouTuber for this. Let me know. And it's signed TJ again. It's signed TJ again. I will further ask, as I know, maybe tempting to run off and tell other YouTubers you're connected to, not to, because there's a few that this group will not interact with due to this information. Not interact with due to this information. I've been tasked with finding the right YouTuber. I think it's you. So let me say it again. This was 4 days ago. Would like to talk to you about an offer for exclusive accesses to one group. If this is something you'd be interested in, you would be the only YouTuber that has the access, and full information would be going through you. When you have a chance, you can call me. I'd like to ensure that you understand the confidentiality is huge in working with big groups. And after what I've seen over the past few days, I think that you may be the right YouTuber for this. Let me know. Signed, TJ. I will further ask, as I know, it may be tempting to run off and tell other YouTubers you're connected to, not to, because there's a few that this group will not interact with due to this information. I've been tasked with finding the right YouTuber. I think it's you. All right, what group? The Chosen One. Dun, dun, dun. Y'all better hit that thumbs up for the Chosen One. Ain't that weird, guys? No, retired EMT. I would never. This is weird. I was chosen as the perfect YouTuber. You too, Cowboys. Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. I didn't even see you in here. It's good to see you. Actually, I did. You had the John joke. So she wants all YouTubers to stop except you, who she wants to spread her narrative. It gave me vibes of the tip line. It was very off-putting. There was someone who came up. That's her. That's her, Danny B. And I wasn't able to get up to, ask further questions. It was weird. It's weird. So I also want to point this out because I just seen this email. Does anybody remember the woman that came up on on Queens the other day with the bug bite? I think it's a trap too, Dolan. It's weird. It's very weird. It's just playing games. It's sick. Who is she? Who is she that she's signing off TJ? That's intentional. I'm sorry. TJ is intentional. The C and the J aren't even near each other, or the C and the T. And you don't mess up in 2 emails signing yourself as TJ. Who is that? All right, fine. I'll go into this next thing next. The area code 201. 201. My internet's been wacko this morning along with the outage. Yup, I know, Renee. Granny, why are you sigh? Hey, Killshot. Oh, the games people play. Hey, Incognito. Potato. I was saying Incognito. Please don't play BHB's voice again. I don't know who is worse. Hers. I know. Just the mom. 201's not Philly. No. I'm angry, Killshot. I'm not angry. Let's see. Area code 201. It's actually New Jersey. Ew, that's eerie. That's where I'm at. She did say she was from New Jersey. What do you guys think of that? Anybody want to come up? Hold on. Bring you a little closer. Copy the link. So the first email was all about Jay. It was defending United CAJAN Navy, putting down Jay and JLR, and defending Julia. And now the next email was inviting me to some big secret service group. Hey, Spitfire. Yeah, that's her, Jessie girl. I just don't understand what is going on here. Where did she come from? Why is she all of a sudden so involved in this? It came in an email, Autism Gma. And I don't know why it's happening. I don't know where this is coming from. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the group is. I didn't join the group, obviously. I didn't even respond. I actually seen it after I was trying to get up on Queen's panel, and I knew that I had emails from her that I never opened, and that's when I noticed it. Yeah, the chosen one, Strutter. Was I also the chosen one with the hotline? Did they, like, you know what I mean? Are they picking me out? It's kind of creepy. It's not a good feeling. It's very weird. I feel like it's a message for me. Then they want to get you on the phone and spread a narrative. Don't fall for it. Like, what is this secret YouTube group or Facebook group? Or, what was the secret place I was invited to? I don't know. It's very uneasy. You were the chosen one. I don't know. Oh. Definitely for you, Jay, in my opinion, you're close to the truth. She said that Steph and her dogs were real. It's just another trap to insert BS. I'd be alarmed, very careful. Something is off big time. Sounds cult-like. If I were, yeah. It's BS and a test that you obviously passed by not repeating what the woman on the tell-all line, what she said to you about the Sebastian case. He would get you all set up. There's some shady stuff going on with some shady people. Steph's people or Chris Katie's people. I feel like these ones are Steph's, but I'm not blind to the fact, Feisty Nana, that it could be opposite. The golden child. I was the chosen one, Terry. Good morning. It did make me feel special, but, you know, little odd. My opinion, T 100% CJ, who works with Tony and Steph's tip line, and Julia. Yeah, are you listening, Rescue Life? Because I'd love to have you come speak. Now, it does have a Facebook and Instagram. So she linked her Facebook group, but it is private. Let me look this up. All right, so this is hers. I personally think all YouTubers need. I agree, Andy. I agree, which is why I was stepping away, and then I'm getting these weird emails. So nothing in life worth doing should be complicated. She rescues animals. That is the real question, Killshot. That is the real question. I can't. So I did look up her linked Instagram, and she does have this pinned with 2 likes. It says, please share this. My Tennessee rescue link. Friend miss an autistic boy, 15 years old. There you go. Friend miss an autistic boy, 15 years old. This is Seth Rogers' friend. You see that? Friend miss an autistic boy, 15 years old. It's a setup. I agree, Unicorn, especially because I'm in New Jersey. It's very unsettling. Why so many people are trying to play games? I do as well. That is the only reason I'm bringing this all to you, because it feels very game playing. Like, oh, you call the tip line. We're going to give you all this weird information. And then you're going to get this weird email inviting you to the insider information pertaining to this missing child. How do I tell when they made it, Jay? I'm not familiar with Instagram. It's telling me to continue with Instagram, but I can't. I don't have it. This is weird. We are an organization that works with both humans and animals in our local community. Let me click it again, because I don't actually have Instagram. It's not letting me get very far on it. And again, she linked her Facebook group, but it's private. Yeah, I don't even know how to work it. Show more posts. It won't let me go all the way down. The Instagram is Rescue Life Inc. Chris, I don't even know. I don't think it was her on the phone line. Good morning, What the Croc. Julia definitely pushed her IG over Facebook. Yeah. When I try to click the group, Jay, it's private. I can't even get in it. She attached it on the email, but I can't even get in it. Yeah, I couldn't even get in. Let me pull it up again. And then I didn't listen to her on Queens, but I heard she went up there and was being a bit odd. Oh, wait, I got another email. You guys ready for this one? So this was the first email. Read ASAP. Update. Okay. This is a book. Absolutely, it is. So I am clear. This is a book. Absolutely, it is. So I am clear. The training and handling certifications are in order. Her dogs were certified under a specific program in AZ with the sheriff's department prior to her getting them. The way it works is the dog is trained for at least 2 years with their partner to become qualified in the field they are trained in. Then said partner and dog work together till they retire. In this case, partner passed before dog was retired, and Julia became his new partner. She then moved on to certify them with her and continues to do the research once a year. One dog does have dual certs. Please let the trolls know they can continue to troll, but they should use the correct legal information, not the one half-cocked crap they are spewing. Trolls don't get private informations. I've also confirmed that she really is military PD, as the document Jay received was authenticated, and it came from the U.S. Army. Yep, looking just like that. Ow! You guys okay? Anybody hurt? I'm sorry. I dropped you. She then moved. Oh, I also confirmed. Okay. She was also brought in to work with USCN. That was also confirmed, as she was contacted by an outsider that asked her she would be open to working with them. She was then put in contact with Todd, who in turn connected her to FBI TBI. Todd had no clue where the connection came from because he was not running that search. Ryan was. She was just told to reach out to him. She did not work under them. She worked with them. She was vetted by the person that brought her in, which is not Todd. Everybody okay? I'm so sorry, nonsense. Unicorn feels bruised. Ryan spilled his coffee. Sorenzo's hurt. I'm so sorry, guys. Feisty Nana's suing. You guys didn't put your helmets on? Sorry. Told yous. Shake it off. It is legit, Remy. Thank you. You need to get an OtterBox case for your phone. Okay. She was just told to reach out to him. Okay. She was vetted by the person that brought her in, which is not Todd. How does she know all of this? She went in as a volunteer on her own dime with her dogs to help, as I stated before. I will wear my egg proudly, but it is you two wearing the egg. I told you something was not right and told you to keep this to yourself while I looked into it. I don't remember that, ma'am. I knew it was not Todd, but I am 100% sure that the YouTube community chased 2 handlers, both with stellar dogs and qualifications, out of Tennessee and UC, United Cajun Navy. Why? So we're being accused of chasing 2 handlers. So she's now claiming that Stephanie is also a real handler, Julia, and now United Cajun Navy out of Tennessee. Neither handler came in under true crime. They came to help, and your YouTube community made it a nightmare. Why would people yell fire and turn away water? Stop with the disinformation, including that falsified email that Brittany has. It did not come from Jet, yet Brittany is foolish. She ran without even verifying it. Hope she enjoys her fucking numbers. The email was reported to the authorities at the state and federal level. She reported Brittany to the FBI. Man, let's just drop ourselves again. Just kidding. Hang tight. I'm not going to make you fall. So I will hope you will do the right thing at this point. Share the facts. And if Stephanie or Julia show back up in Tennessee, I would tell people to say thank you and stay the hell away from them, because they were the 2 people that could have helped find Sebastian. And now that window of opportunity is closed. Am I amusing to you? Why are you laughing? Is this a joke to you? Yes, me dropping the laptop was a joke, Weather Crimes. Me asking if the people in the chat were okay after I dropped them was absolutely a joke. Okay? Hey, Courtney. I don't really believe any of you got hurt by my virtual phone falling. That was definitely a joke. So she's saying Stephanie is real and the window of opportunity is closed. I would also like to stop the rumor mill. Julia is not unhinged, nor is she mentally unstable, nor did she lie. Her only fault was she trusted a group of YouTubers she thought wanted to find Sebastian and bring him home. Clearly, that was not the objective. And then look, signed TJ again. Signed TJ again. What is that? What is going on here? When I sent a text to a tip line number asking where to send a valid tip, they replied to text it to them. Then they said, "Are you in fear for your life?" Oh, come on. Are you in fear for your life? My virtual wounds will heal. Thank you, Feisty Nana. I offer all virtual boo-boo hugs. Good morning, proud fur mom. Thank you. I just need a little break. Right, who the hell is TJ? Who is TJ? They changed it 10 times? Who's Trent Justice? Hold on. What the T is going on? Trent Justice. Like a baseball player for the Dolphins? I don't think that's them. Oh, I was ignoring it, but this is weird. Trent Justice sounds like an adult film star name. This sounds like someone trying to get their scam on again. I agree, Daddy's baby girl. Did we fall for it? Julia? You guys think it's Julia? I mean, I'm not going to lie. She sent me dozens and dozens of emails. Here's another one. Here's another one. I've heard of groups exclusively inviting creators to review exclusive information, collecting cases located in Discord. Turned out to be a setup to take the creator down. This sounds similar. I agree. Curiosity, I agree. Jess. She says Jess, right? We're friends now. Jess. This email is not directed at you. It's directed in anger that an entire community of people on YouTube that claim to care about Sebastian are destroying any help to find him. When I stood up for Julia, never did I ever believe I would find an entire community of chickens just squawking bullshit. It's kind of funny. Hey, Polish. I'm so sorry, Claire. The YouTube community has destroyed canine handlers, parents, friends, and family members, even PD, and the most important part, finding a missing child. So now we're guilty for not finding a missing child. Not one person did real research. I will caution you to watch those around you. I don't think the people you know are the same people they were when you first started on YouTube. I will keep you in the loop after I speak with both Julia and Stephanie. Why is she bringing Stephanie back around? What's going on, Rescue? Look at this one. Look at this one. G. Ain't nothing but a G thing. G. Oh, where'd it go? That's kind of funny. G. She did respond this morning. I will update you when I hear back. Do you have an IG? It would make my life a whole lot easier than emailing you or block your number and text me. FY, love the topic. Stay the course. She spells course and CAJAN wrong. There are questions you're looking to have answered. You can bring them up so I can ask her. And again, signed TJ. Signed TJ. G Money. 100. Maybe she thinks I'm from Skid Row too. Oh my God, there's another one. This one is Granny. Sorry, so late, just got in from work. This is also signed TJ. I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out. Nonsense is weird to me. Good morning. This one says, Granny, sorry so late, just got in from work. Well, I've never seen so many people cover their asses in one case that does not involve money and dogs. I will not be coming up for chats or live for a bit while I dig into this. My name is too easy to find, and at this point, I can really F up a case I'm dealing with. So this one's July 12th. I've confirmed military is fact, including the MP and reserve status. This is nothing I can send. It was only verbal, and my vets will not put their asses on the line, nor will I allow them to. No one can find anything about the Purple Heart. I was also told today there's another site you can get Army records if you're military. They look similar to the document Jay received, but the date is definitely doctored. The date there is October, but Julia openly on YouTube post states December. Why the 3-month difference, I am unsure. I've not received info back from NCPA, but I will assume with the military confirmation she as well as her dogs are certified. This I need to clarify because she stated they were individual, single certs, but I was sent a YouTube with her stating they are dual. I know this is rare, but I work trainers from the largest U.S. training center, and this is just not done with detection dogs. So now the real question is, will Julia respond to me? So for those who are unaware, this person, then making get off the town park bench. Then what? If you don't want people think, you think I'm on a town park bench? That's weird. Does Skid Row have hummingbird feeders? Okay, daddy's baby girl. So, all right. So this is when she's trying to tell me that she's going to help me out to find out Julia is real or not. So you can definitely hear the difference in the tone here. And this email, she doesn't know who Julia is and she's looking into her. And the next few emails, she's adamantly fighting Julia's honor. So now the real question is, will Julia respond to me? I need to clarify the Todd and UCN connection. I'm going to see if she will respond in either the start of their conversation or the entire conversation screenshot. If this answer is what I think it will be, I'm about to open something I can't close and it'll be ugly for me. So that's why I'm staying out of chats. The fuck? Hey, Forever Army? Is he back? I don't see him. So she's about to open something. If the answer is what I think it will be, I'm about to open something I can't close and it'll be ugly for me. I don't do conspiracy theories. However, I'm starting to believe that there is about 80% factual information that has been released and about 20% of disinformation to either throw those involved under the bus or a true crime community taking the case. I can't figure this out. I hope you will take my 27 plus years experience in rescue and the fact I am over 50 into consideration when I say, if you have not shared this, don't. I've been doing this a very long time. I am not taking Julia's side. However, something is not kosher. Someone is absolutely lying, and to be honest, I am unsure who or even why. Signed, TJ. So this is when she wanted me to believe she was helping me. And there's dozens of these, guys. I have more. This one's July 11th. Well, what an eye-opener this morning. The follow was completed. I will premise all this information with. I still believe Julia is young and does not know the rules of rescue. Walk in, shut your mouth, do your job, or get the fuck out. It's simple in rescue. However, I also feel she did go about inserting herself where she should not have. I do, however, want to state word semantics do not make you search and rescue. Falsifying documents makes you a liar. So here's my update. Jeff Hare, I've sent an email and have not heard back. I'm sure he will not respond, if at all, till next week. I went under someone who knows him in Cali. She felt this was something he might not even entertain. U.S. Marshal account, I will need a contact today as I'm still unable to access the system. This will prove that deputizing was done if it was. I forwarded the USPCA email I received yesterday. This is too much. Look, would you looky there? Look at the bottom of this one, guys. Everybody, your eyes open? Put a 1 in the chat if your eyes are open. You need to see this. She came on the panel with me on Jay's, Heather Dawn. I want to make sure everybody's eyes are open. We got a 1. And if you drop the 1, hit the thumbs up too. They are delicate. They are. Where'd it go? What we were told her name was? Somebody tell me what she told us her name was? Christina? Right? This gets weird. This is weird now. Totally tinfoiled right now. Like, Julia's time is up. All this distractions anymore. Why they even care at this point? She's not involved in this besides the distraction. I agree. My outsider opinion, all distractions and deepfakes came when Jay exposed the flashlight ruckus information. I think they want to keep everyone away from that for some reason. Crystal Johnson, right? That's right, Crystal. Bitch, look here. Would you looky here? How do I make this bigger? Oh, I can. All right. Ready? Sincerely, Tammy Joe. Hence the TJs we've been getting. Tammy Joe. Well, Twiddledee, I haven't responded. At first, they were giving me good information, but now it's gotten weird. That whole, like, you are the chosen one got weird. Yeah, she stuck up for her over on Jay's. That's where I was in communication with her, is Jay's. Who is Tammy Joe? Who is Crystal? What is going on here? This one was sent July 11th. This was right after we spoke to her on Jay's. But here's the thing. I get that we think that it may be Julia, but this person did go on camera. No, it's not Trent Justice. Ironically enough. Oh. Yeah, we got another name now. Tammy Joe. You guys. Look at this one. On July 10th. I would appreciate if you would keep these in your back pocket while I continue to look into her. I would like to finish getting what information I can, as she has landed in places she had no business being. To your panel, I'm sorry for standing up for her. I was told she was on the up and up. I will right my wrong and wear my egg proudly. Well, I may gag. Don't you know I just got a whiteboard and I forgot to bring it, Christy? SS gave me one. That's so funny. So, this was on the 10th. I didn't even read these. This is also on the 10th. This was also the 10th. First of all, Granny, first off, I should have asked if Julia was she shady? Now, that is my fault. The information in the rescue community is she's certified, and what I have no idea. Since I've begun to trust nothing unless it's from state or government, I'm now waiting on a follow-up trace emails. And again, Tammy Joe. Why did she tell us her name was Crystal? This too much. So we went from her telling me that, yes, Julia is weird. right? You were right. Julia's weird. I should have asked more questions. I'm sorry I defended her. I'll wear my egg. So now me being the chosen one. So now Julia is 100% okay. And I am the chosen one. How the heck did we get here, Lauren? Girl, I am with you. I get that, Terry. I absolutely get that. But Crystal Johnson was being, like, verified. Not the Scarlet Letter. This is weird, right? We got a new character unleashed. Tammy Jo. She's saying Julia and Steph are legit. I need them done, that dude. They're actually old. I just haven't had time. And then we have her first telling me, yes, Julia's shady. Hummingbird's back. I'm so cute. New side quest unlocked. Character unlocked. So we have Julia is shady. You were right, Jess. I'm sorry. Good morning. To suddenly, she's not wearing the egg. Everybody else is. And I'm the chosen one. Well, I got sucker written on my big ass forehead. I don't think so. I know. Wasn't that nice, Gary? It was so cute. I don't think so, ma'am. AJ says now my name looks sus. Me too, Joe Madre. I've been waiting for them. I feel like we are playing a video game where we keep unlocking new characters. There he is again. They're so tiny and cute. Absolutely. But this troll's doing a really good troll job, and I don't understand why. I don't even want any part of it. Like, just leave me alone. I haven't responded to not one single email by her. Hey, Saved by Grace. I haven't responded to one single email. And did you notice, Janine, at one point she even said, this is a sequel? What does that even mean? Saved by Grace. Toy Story Jess, where's Woody, Bullseye, and Stinky Pete. Oh, that's a great movie. I can't even trust a hummingbird now. Lord have mercy. It's all a setup. And then the number's a Jersey number, and this is getting odd. Julia is a paid actor, most likely hired by whoever doesn't want real information about this case to get out. I would assume I never even considered an actor being hired. That's what the one email said. It's a sequel. And then she said it's absolutely a book. Face shows. Oh, I think the police are all up in these YouTube streets with this case. Yep. The birds are really just flying surveillance cameras. I haven't gotten a damn hummingbird all season. And then all of a sudden today, the claw. Taco's wife came into Queen's chat, said that Taco guy's shady. That's creepy. His own wife called him shady? This is getting weird, man. This is fucking weird. Hold on just a minute. I'm pretty sure the one email we looked at said this is a sequel. Yeah, it does. Jay's Live, don't believe the hype. It's a sequel. This is where she tells me that basically Jay and the YouTube community is going to get somebody hurt. Hummingbirds are mini drones. Oh my gosh. They want to be trolling. They want to be following my boring ass. When does this all end? All Jay did was prove that her entire stream was nothing more than a smear campaign. When does this stop? When someone is killed? I think so too, Andy Rose. I'm over it. She is an actor for sure, Curiosity. She is. And then what did Rescue Life say on Queens the other day? What was up with that? No, nothing in it was verified at all. Thank you, Megan. How dramatic, Incognito. I know. Hummingbird handlers will be coming out of the woodwork. Feel like we are on season 47, episode 12 with this case. What a mess. Mm-hmm. They are really cute. God, they're so fast. 80s clues from CW. Oh, Mo. What a flashback. Who do you think she is, Jay? What do you think this is about? How did she come on camera with you? I have a squirrel named Chipper, comes every morning. I love that, Virginia. All right, let me go. Let me play it. Hold on. Hold on. This is getting really bizarre. Why am I the chosen one? I don't even speak proper English. You don't want me to be chosen. All right. So I think it was around here. No.
Little shits.
Was it this stream? Must not have been. Hold on. It's this one. It is this one. All right. Does anybody know roundabout what time she comes up on Queen's panel? AD had to pay $50,000. Good. And lost his channel. No, I know, it's St. Outlaw. I'm just teasing. I'm just saying, don't be choosing me.
We didn't have to watch them quite as close because...
Maybe it's right here. Because she puts up the shield.
But my 11-year-old...
Is this her?
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. Okay. Well, that's a lot better. As you said, that's like completely different. That's so much better.
Is this her?
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. We just were having a really hard time hearing you at first.
Y'all don't want me.
I'm sorry.
Choose your pill.
No, this is so much better. Go ahead, though. I'm listening to you. I heard you said you had two sons. One was 15 and one is,
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Okay, my 15-year-old is the one who ran away. But
this
my
is her?
11-year-old, he is autistic, and he reminds me a lot of Sebastian. Like, he's very into gaming.
Right.
Like, he loves to play games. He's really...
Listen, SS. I didn't choose this life. This life chose me, all right? Don't be jealous of my stat right now, bitches. I am the chosen one, all right? Respect it. Or I'm going to get Bullhorn Betty on you.
very smart.
That's not her.
When it comes to...
Is that like a tablet or computer or just any game?
Okay.
In a little bitty town, there's
Okay, that's not her.
a child.
I found her.
Autistic kids, as you know, you can't be told all of a sudden you have an autistic kid. And there was, say it, but and she could to her like night, question them. Yeah.
She kept the banner up, so I don't even know.
Yes, we can. You know, basically, we raise our kids. We know.
Thank you, Music
You know,
City. I was in here during this, so I don't know which part she came up, you guys. I was in some of it, then I was out for a great chunk, then I got a text message asking if I was around. I wasn't.
I really appreciate y'all for letting me out.
I know, Float on Hope. I'm
I hope
sorry.
everything turns out okay with you.
I didn't choose it.
Me too. I really do.
Well, mine's made out of...
Sure, we'll definitely keep you in our prayers too. You know,
I think mine's made out of gold foil nonsense since I am, after all, the chosen one. I mean, I don't want to like brag or anything, but bow down. I'm just kidding.
positive vibes. Yeah. Positive vibes.
That's for sure.
Yes, ma'am. I'll let y'all get back.
Because I do feel like a lot of, and that's the thing.
This ain't her?
I feel like a lot of people judge Katie unfairly.
Are you guys sure that's not her?
They do.
Especially at 15. I know when I was 15, I was being a rotten little shit ass. Come on now, which I know.
No, I don't know. I can't find it. She came up at some part, but it's too much to find her. I thought it was a different stream. Oh, it is a different stream. Dumbs myself.
The last 3 or 4 times.
It was this stream. I got it, guys. Don't worry. I found it. I mean, I didn't find the part, but I'm gonna. I think it's about here. Here. Maybe there. Right here. All right. Let's see. She puts the banner up here. Is this her?
And then the lady came up earlier talking, and she was like, I'll send you a PDF. I was like, no, I got to go up there.
You're like, oh, fuck.
Have you gotten that yet, by the way?
All right. So they're talking about her coming up. So let me rewind. She came up earlier. I'm going to say right about here.
I wanted to get the real people that had gone down there. I wanted to get the real facts on it. So
I found her. I found her.
I mean, did they?
We got it. This is why I was the chosen one, because I can't even find a stream.
Some of these videos, people.
They're like, we're going to get this dumbass.
And I just literally went.
You guys thought so, didn't you? Ha ha ha.
Oh, right.
You know what I figured out? They thought because I don't speak proper English, I was going to fall for their games, huh? You thought you had a dum-dum on your hands. All right, found it.
Rescue life. Hold on, baby. Here we go.
Here
How
we
are
go.
You?
Hey, good morning. How are you?
How are you, baby?
I'm good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you good. Can you hear us?
Good. Actually, I'm sorry I didn't put my little icon on.
No,
So,
Francis, that wasn't it.
The reason I sent that to you is I try to give you guys, I don't know, I guess donate to the good channel kind of thing. So a lot of the stuff is coming down because of the disinformation that's in it. I mean, the amount.
So now Queen's the good channel, huh? Now she's the chosen one. Okay.
Of stuff that has been found since all of like the cases that have been happening is like completely unbelievable. It's like people ran off half-cocked and posted it on YouTube.
Wait, does it sound like Steph? Hey, Spooky Paws. She was on camera on Jay's. Does it sound like Steph? If it is, who was on the camera? Did Steph dye her hair? Jay, can you take a screenshot of her on your panel next to Steph?
Yeah.
I don't know. And the thing is it's like, you can share it, but it harms these cases, especially for the kids. So they'll put a lot of
Right, I mean, Joe? Flattery doesn't get me very far. But don't stop. I'll take it.
I worked with one of the YouTubers. Like, I guess he goes up, he goes down, but it's somebody, because I never even heard about the platform. It's called Clapper.
Clapper?
And I just
I'll make it clap.
Because I'm old. And
I'll make it clap.
Connected to DramaTube. And he was saying the same thing. Things go up, things go down.
What is she talking about? DramaTube, working with another creator, things go up, things go down. What is she talking about? I know, Deborah, trust no one. Joe Madre says that's Steph's voice. I don't know, man.
And it's constant. But it's amazing how much stuff.
Right? What the crap?
Case has been disinformation or people just running off half-cocked with what they saw on a video. And it's sad because it's really hindering people from being able to help them.
Well, yeah, in some of these videos, people believe what's in these videos is facts. Like they don't take it as just do your own research. They take it as a fact.
Yeah, and that's been half the battle of trying to pull. I mean, I've reached out to one person that I had spoke with YouTube that I had asked, hey, give me a couple days, let me get you some verified facts. And
That's me. That's me she's talking about. But I didn't want her verified facts.
I would love to be able to show everybody the verified facts that came back with, because it was actually just disheartening because people got chased off that case. And if they had just left them alone, you would have had some great people down there. You really would. But they just couldn't take all the stuff that was going on. I mean, rescue people
when they go into any situation.
Let me pause right here for a minute. Let me remind everybody that Julia is the one that put her on center stage on the drama performance, okay? Julia did that. Yes, Lee Michelle, that's her. She went on Jay's channel and had copies of text messages from Jules. And then in a message from Terry Lynn, we saw Jules saying she has no idea who this woman is. And here's been a fake name the whole time. I don't understand this. I don't understand what's going on. Me too, Lauren. Me too.
Even if it has to do with animals, you don't get paid for that. That's people going in on their own time because somebody...
Oh, let me stop right there because she definitely got paid. She got paid through Cash App. She got paid through Wishlist. She got paid through growing a YouTube channel. Knock it off. She got paid. Everybody's benefiting one way or another.
He said, hey, they could use help, and they just kind of come together and kind of help one another to try to put what they have that they can give. There's no checks being written to people. And so many people that could have helped to find this poor boy got chased out of there.
Nobody chased her ass out. She was allegedly there for like a month. Crimson Moon, you think so? Her nasally voice and cadence is very Stephanie. Wasn't that Crystal? Yes, but now we're finding out Crystal's real name's not Crystal, retired EMT.
Who? What do you mean? Who got chased out of? I'm sorry, I'm missing what you're saying. Chased out of where?
So when people came in for the Sebastian Rogers case, and these are all verified facts.
Verified facts.
Like the verified facts.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say, would you? Because I have never seen any facts of anybody being chased out of anywhere.
Yeah. So what happened was I had actually
on
something to kind of in defense of rescue people, and then started doing the research, and then started reaching out to the people that the disinformation was being like kind of fed out to the public, and I was finding that
me too.
People that had gone out, for example, and the thing is I don't want to bring up drama, so I'm going to bring up just a rescue that had been out there.
Well, she was on camera on Jay's too. This is weird. Yeah, Mockingjay. Yep, as from Hunger Games, and I feel like we're in an episode of Hunger Games.
I don't want to say anybody's names, and handlers that had been out there.
Yeah, I'm picking up what you're laying down with that. Yeah.
So they've all been verified as fact, and I have had the backstories with the real people and the heads of this thing. That's not what's been posted. The attack that went out there, the reason...
I'm sorry, but this doesn't sound like the same person on Jay's. Hold up, just a minute. Jay, this don't sound like her. She don't have that heavy accent anymore. Wait, it was on Jay's backup channel. What the hell was that? What is that channel, Jay? Every Day with Jay. All right. She doesn't have the same accent, you guys. That is not the same. I'm sorry. That is not the same. Was it 11 days? Yep, it had to be this one. All right, hold up. No, wait, just a dang on minute. That is definitely not the same voice. Here we go. Here she is on camera.
She reached out to me.
When did you meet her, CJ?
to have those emails.
That's not the same person.
You met her during Riley's strain, you said?
I was on the Raleigh strain case, and I came over from there. I actually don't live local, but I have...
that is not the same accent.
For both of them. Well, for Sebastian, too. But I'm actually a dog handler.
So I asked...
That is not the same accent. Put a 1 in the chat if you think it's not the same. Put a 2 if you think it's the same. Where games are being fucking played here. Games are being played here. That is a totally different accent.
And the heads of this thing. That's not what's been posted. The attack that went out there, the reason they left is because people, and I'm not saying all, so please don't think I am. I'm not generalizing all YouTubers because I really do love you guys.
So what is Tammy? So Tammy is what? Stephanie? Because this ain't the same person.
Too. But I'm actually a dog handler.
So I asked you if you searched for Sebastian. You said no, but now you say you did.
Yes, yes. I'm sorry, yes.
Just help a brother out.
I didn't know you were a dog man. They must give out them. You said?
Yeah. Same person. Well, it's a shame.
DJ.
I need to have those emails.
That is not.
You met her during Riley's strain, you said?
I was on the Raleigh strain case, and I came over from there. I actually don't live local.
These are supposed to be the same people. What is going on here?
Generalizing all YouTubers because I really do love you guys. You guys keep me going all day long because I can listen and not watch something all the time.
Who has been emailing me? Who has been emailing me? Well, Reflection, I haven't made any money today, but thank you. This is weird. This is too weird. This is not the same person. No, it's not. And this person admits that they've been emailing me.
But these guys, they went out there and they just stuck their nose where it didn't belong and did things they shouldn't have done. And then they didn't like what happened and they went and they just took it to social media and they just blasted people.
Too, but I'm actually a dog handler.
So I asked you if you strain, you said?
I was on the Raleigh strain case, and I came over from there. I actually don't live local, but I did do searching for both of them. Well, for Sebastian too, but I'm actually a dog handler.
So I asked you if you searched for Sebastian. You said no, but now you say you did.
Yes. I'm sorry, yes.
Just help a brother out.
What is going on? Do we call this number? Do we call this number now? Because I feel like games are being played. I feel like calling them now. This is weird. They are not the same damn person. I'm sorry. That is not the same person.
Generalizing all YouTubers because I really do love you guys. You guys keep me going all day long because I can listen and not watch something all the time.
I think this is Stephanie.
But these guys, they went out there and they just stuck their nose where it didn't belong and did things they shouldn't have done. And then they didn't like what happened and they went and they just took it to social.
Let me explain this up. I was on Jay's panel with that woman that I just showed you on the camera. That woman said she was going to email me after the panel. She was going to look into things and email me. She also came up on my channel. I started getting emails from Rescue Life Inc. Rescue Life Inc. went up on Jay's, on my panel, and now on Queen's. We're supposed to believe that these two voices I'm playing are the same people.
And they just blasted people. But that's not really the facts as to what happened. It's how people spun it. And these people couldn't stay there because the harassment had gotten so bad that when they were trying to do what they came to do, and
she's defending Stephanie, so something's weird here. The one for New Jersey was on your panel sticking up for Julia. Then she went to Queens and was sticking up for Steph. Rescue Life never showed herself on camera. CJ is a totally different person. Hold on. Were they both on that panel then? Spivvy? Hold on. Okay. Hold on. You might be right, Spivvy. Hold on. This is too much. This is too much. What is going on here? Oh. 2 members of the group. I'm not high, so I don't know, Joe Madre.
when they were trying to do what they came to do and donate their time or donate their services, they had people in their face yelling at them. I mean, I don't know how many of you would stay someplace if somebody was yelling at you for a full-on week. I mean, it takes a hit on your psyche. It's bad enough what we see.
Yeah, I was going to say,
oh, Stephanie was never in Tennessee. Cut the shit. Oh, that's right. Rescue lady was standing in line waiting to buy a birthday gift when she joined my panel. You're right, Spivvy. You are so right. So she is not the same as CJ. You're right. She came out of nowhere on my panel and started defending Julia. Quinny, me too. I just keep thinking of an acai bowl. Lie like dreams. That's exactly it. This is all a distraction.
I'm kind of lost on it. Who was yelling? Okay, somebody was yelling at you?
No, people that were down there. What had happened was groups I had heard about that had gone down there, reputable groups, reputable people, and I wanted to get the real facts on it. So I had gone and I did and dug into the real facts and reached out to people and got documents.
And she came out of nowhere.
And what I found was that people that had gone down there on their own asking, okay, they had just gone down.
You hear that? People have gone down there on their own asking. On their own asking? You just told us that Julia was invited down there. You said that in an email, that Julia was asked to come in. This is weird.
Help out. They were legitimate people, had started working with the Sheriff's Department, worked with TBI, worked with the FBI.
Uh-huh.
When I tell you they got attacked.
She's still around, Cheryl.
And these were all people that could have acted.
We Ewoks still around. I just spoke to her. Rescue lady came on panel yesterday, then emailed me last night about how incorrect we were about Stephanie. I think it is Stephanie, Queen. Granny, I sent you some specials to your email. Thank you, Weeping Waters. Let me go check. All right, so this is weird. We're getting weird here. The chosen one. I'm so using this shit. Thank you, Jane. All right. So here's something interesting. Good old Rescue Life Inc. has changed her Instagram 10 times. 10 times. Yeah, there's no way we are wrong about Steph when Steph took her dogs off Chewy.com. So her account is Steph from New Jersey? Lord, I don't want to be around her. I don't want to be around her. She changed her account 10 times. That's too much. Sorry, I'm baffled right now. Was your email signed TJ? I think it's Steph. I think it's her. No, it wasn't Jersey. Steph's number ran back to, she's Tennessee. This is all too weird, man. Oh, SS. I'm so sorry. That jackass seems fitting. Jersey's a pretty big place. I wouldn't worry too. I'm not actually worried. I'm just being a smart ass saying I don't want her near me. She tried to claim that Steph was credible on Queen's panel until everyone called her out. She says she has been doing research on her own. She inserted herself out of nowhere. Yeah, she came up on my panel out of nowhere and said that she was shopping for a gift and she came up to defend Julia and I guess Stephanie. Hey, Stormy. Hey, Paige. Good to see you, sweetheart. Hope you're doing well. Queen, you saw a cam slip. Did it look like Stephanie to you? Or Steph, whatever her name was? And why are they defending Julia, CAJAN Navy? This is too much. I don't even know what's going on here. Good morning. Hey, it's me, Amberly. Truth is back. He was on Clues Light the other night. He said some very, very bizarre things. Very anonymous for what he said. I did it. She came up, but it would only show her forehead. Who the fuck does that? That's the only thing I don't want y'all to see is my 5 head. I seen that, Jay. I seen it. I'm using it. I'm using it. This is her on Queen's panel yesterday.
Actually stayed to help, that were willing to take the time off and help. Because most rescuers.
Okay, so hold on. I've never heard of. I was gonna say I've never heard of these people, and I don't know what group you're talking about. Is there a way you can send that to me, to email it to me real fast?
Queen's like, what the fuck you talking about?
Yeah, do you have
Daddy Smoke?
You know what, if I do it in the comments, I can show you.
Here, I'll stick it in the back chat.
Okay.
It's queenbog888@gmail.com, but I'll put it back here for you because I want to make sure. Yeah,
because I want to know what the hell you're talking about, weirdo.
That you're talking about. There's only one group that, as far as we know, and that was like
here,
a
I'm going to tell you too.
This is what I'll say, Cricket. I think they're trying to play with us. I think they're trying to play games with us. Oh, I do, SS. It's okay. I've embraced it. And nonsense, there was never any proof she was in Tennessee. And here comes this woman saying she's real and she was in Tennessee. No, she wasn't. Hey, Truth Seeker. You guys all saw it? I didn't get to see it. This too much.
Yeah, I was gonna say I want to know who this reputable group is that was down there getting attacked, and who were they being attacked by?
Hey, Sam.
Okay.
No, she was never in Tennessee. Is this her? Is this her?
The only ones I remember any kind of drama going around was.
Oh, right. Okay, here we can take. You know what? We'll
Hey,
do this step by step. Let me stop this. Let me here. Hold on. Yeah, because.
Yeah. What color was her hair? How big was her forehead? What did her eyebrows look like? I mean, who freaking knows? A couple weeks ago, claiming she and her dog handler friends flew out to Tennessee, but couldn't say what area. I remember that. The travel life, things around the 1 hour mark. Good morning, Joneson. I don't even want to pay any attention to them. You ain't seen some of these foreheads out here. Well, yeah, true. All right, this is odd. This is fucking odd. This has to be Stephanie, Juliet, Stephanie. Are they all connected? The question is why? Who benefits? What is this secret group they're about to invite me into? And you notice she slipped in an email and said, the information comes through you. Like, yeah, okay. Just like that tip line call. You thought I was going to play that shit. She flew into Tennessee airport. Duh. Oh, my
First of all, I'm not sure if you were here when we went over Julia, but Julia came up on the panel and spoke about things herself, and that she was never attacked.
Right, black SUV.
Yeah, Steph was a false dog. She was not a real dog.
Can we have a forehead line up? She says she's from California and talking about taking the Kobe Bryant route in Tennessee, Granny. None of this makes damn sense. So who the hell is Tammy? Where did she come from? What is she doing? And why? And why is she arguing for CAJAN Navy, Juliet, and Stephanie? The way she writes the emails to me is like she's part of them. This is too much.
Dog handler. Steph was a fraud.
Yeah, Steph, they said, was fraud as well. However, she wasn't. Yeah. She's connected to a sheriff's department. Been verified. I wouldn't bring it up because I would never go and do something to embarrass your chat or cause.
Please, man. We're supposed to believe vodka, tequila, and the other 2 dogs she took off of Chewy.com. We're legit? We're legit? Come on. We got a new player, TJ. And she wasn't right. She was a fraud. Nonsense. Absolutely.
Drama to your track because you don't do drama.
Oh.
But I know.
Come on. You're going to say Queen doesn't do drama, girl? Come on. Stop that. You knew where you were at. Oh, Vice D Mama. Thank you so much. My first super sticker in like days. Thank you. Feel special. Thank you. Seriously.
Well, I mean, drama does find its way here, but I'm just saying this has been okay. Hold on.
Even Queen's like, bitch. Come on. Do you know where you're at? Don't say that.
Right. Those are legit. Okay.
Why? I think I promoted Trey as well. I feel like Trey's legit. No, they emailed me, Meemaw, trying to get me to call in. But I didn't fall for this call. I walked into the tip line call not knowing. I ain't walking into another call knowing. They got me once. What's wrong, Zane? Have a great day.
Narc divers said last night that they were followed and harassed. I tried asking by who, but they didn't read the chat. Right, but those are legit. She's talking when she just put in the back chat, United CAJAN Navy, which I know they got into it with JLR. I knew that. I knew
agree.
that had happened because JLR did a video on it. Julia and Stephanie was up on Jay's panel, and Stephanie is actually a fraud. She said she is a fraud. She's not a dog handler.
Her husband is with the sheriff's department
Cricket Day, with utmost respect, this is all unfolding as we're live. None of us have any idea what's going on except for these weird people are coming in and making up that they're of importance. Yes, narc divers. Yes. He was fighting with Terry Lynn and being attacked.
San Bernardino. These have all been verified.
I'm not. Go ahead and send over the email of this verification because I'd like to see that.
Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll give you everything that was gathered, and it's basically based off of things people are pulling apart off of it.
Did she send it to you, Queen? Because my email didn't have any of the... I mean, I didn't really look at the PDFs, to be honest, so I don't know. Maybe it did.
Interviews that they couldn't... They're not the interviews with United CAJAN Navy. But some of the interviews, even with Julia, were pulled apart, and Julia was saying it. Some things people can't say during a rescue. And I think it was a matter of people getting lost in it.
I know,
but when I did the check back to Stephanie's connection with those dogs is San Bernardino.
Honey, I think they...
So Stephanie is connected to the Chewy dogs and has the last of that breed? Come on.
Your investigation skills might have went off a little bit to the left because Stephanie is definitely a fraud and her husband is not an officer.
Her husband's not her husband.
We've already figured this out and established that she's not a credible source.
But that's why
I did ignore her, Queen, because she told me I was the chosen one. It was weird. Oh, I know, Megan. I don't even care. Oh, look at this. What just came up. Man dies after rescuing 2 kids from drowning in prohibited area of New Jersey River. Oh, my goodness. He died a hero trying to save 2 kids. Oh, my gosh. 2 boys, 8 and 12, went swimming in a prohibited spot of the river. And a 49-year-old man saw the boys struggling to swim and entered the river to rescue them. He was then found unconscious by his own son and later pronounced deceased. That's horrible. Just show his photo really quick. Died a hero. Yeah, the emails were bizarre. Let me see what this PDF file was. She started, sending me, whole books. And it became too much. All right, let's see. We got... Yeah, the photos she sent me, shit I already had. All right. Let's pull them up anyway. So this one is a business meeting roll call. What is this supposed to prove? It proves nothing. Upper Marion Township Board of Supervisors business meeting. It has nobody's name in it that matters. So I don't even know what we're looking at. So that's nothing. Like what? Why? I don't even know why she sent me this. All right, now let's open up this one. This one's a Gmail. I have no idea. All right. So she emails somebody. She's the follower president of an organization. And she emails somebody named at the USPCA National Security Secretary. Can you please tell me if there's a confirmed list of members registered with your organization? Not looking for personal information, just verify a membership and length with your organization. We are very specific about the people we work with. She gets an email back that says, hello, not sure who you are speaking of specifically as far as memberships, but we have close to 3,000 members overall. If you're looking for a specific person, I would need a name to confirm their personal membership. She responds, and it's an empty response. Then she writes, the handler is Julia Valentini out of King Prussia, PA. It's King of Prussia. I've searched a few places, have yet to validate her as a USPCA certified handler. I can't find out when she became qualified for credentials for both her and her dogs. Thank you for your time. As a member, she can verify a dog in detection, tracking. I'm supposed to believe these. Like, this is her proof, guys. I don't know what the fuck this is. She could have emailed anybody. Like, I don't even know what this is. You could have emailed yourself, ma'am. So, as a member, she can certify a dog in detection, tracking, or patrol. Sorry, I'm not much help. She responds, thank you. That tells me everything I need to know. I appreciate your help very much. Would you know who the dogs are certified through? I know they are not SARS or K2, so it's making this next to impossible. The response back from the lady is, I have no idea. I do not show that Julia has participated in any certifications through the USPCA, so I wouldn't know who she is certified with, if anyone. So she's not certified. Listen, she showed up on my show first. She didn't even show up on Jay's first. An Asian cavey. Right. So her proof wasn't proof, Kathy. Right. This woman's saying, nah, she ain't certified through us. Julia's is a member only, as are thousands of others. To be able to test dogs through that org, she is not certified. That's what this email pretty much says, doesn't it? I don't know, guys. This is too much. So that's the only proof that I got, Queen. That's it. Nothing else. No other so-called proof. So I don't know. I feel like this is all mumble jumble. I do know I am the chosen one now. So again, I hate to make anybody jealous, but it has been made official. Okay. I don't know though. I think this woman may be Stephanie. I think Julia came in with Stephanie so she could discredit Stephanie, make herself appear more credible. I don't think any of them are credible. I think they are all actors. And I think it's disgusting this is taking place during the disappearance of a little boy. You know, people are going to be so mad. Like, Granny really thinks she's the chosen one. Granny really thinks she's special now. Oh, man. Hey, Grandma Sherry. Listen, if she said it, you know what I mean, Lippy? Don't hate to play it. That was stupid. They were already, yeah, I know. Blame it on me, right? I think it's Michaela, Jules, and Stephanie. You know what? Do we have Michaela's voice? Yeah, I would never, S-Fan. I would never. They're going to have a fit over that. Got the Lord's blessings. Hey, Chad. I didn't see you. The choir singing. The chosen one wears Crocs. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. We are all now followers of the chosen one. And none of them have been to Tennessee. I don't believe Julia was ever in Tennessee. No, she was actually on my channel first, Trishy. She came on my channel. Then she went on Jay's. Then she went on Queen's. She tried all of us. Thank you, Deborah. I appreciate that. I'm just making fun of this. I know, it's just a joke. Oh, that's right, Lauren, when she was cursing out Seth Rogers. Because this just happened as we were live, Andy. That's right, yelling. Oh, aristocrat. Can we give her the title? I'm going to go pull that up. I'm going to make a video, and we're going to compare. But I put a 1 in the chat if you think Julia brought Stephanie in on purpose. Oh, I got to dig that up, Lindsay. Hold on. Oh, she went on the vault after Jay? See, she went everywhere. And look, Stephanie disappears, and this woman appears. Come on. Absolutely. And not the dog tequila, but the actual drink, ma'am. Right? Hold on. All right. Let's look it up. No coincidence, right? I'm sorry. I believe that she brought her in to try to validate herself. I do. I absolutely believe that. And I'm going to stand on that. I think Julia thought, oh, if we bring in this fake dog handler, we'll bust her out as being fake. Then I'll be brought on to correct all the fake things that she's done. And I'll grow a channel off of it. Man, I need some damn Tylenol. Where is the Michaela video? I'm looking. Sketchy reward fund, lies through his teeth. Seth wants your addresses with T-Rev on it. Here he is. First he yelled at. So it has to be after this. Dad lashes out. Is it this one?
And then I communicate, and I have working on that one. What's I don't have Facebook, so I'm not on there. I'm not really hip with this social media stuff.
I can't find it. 7 months. We do need a forehead lineup, Captain. We do. I think Michaela's in on this because T-Reb was out and now they need a distraction to bring him back. Oh my goodness. I wouldn't even doubt it, Lindsay. Thank you so much, Captain. We certainly do. I wouldn't even doubt that's what's going on right now. Yeah, but this woman surfaced over here, Jane. I mean, Jay's not guilty for these people taking advantage of her and her audience. Same, Remy, same. I think we all have big ass foreheads, right? It sucks. They're all actors and can do accents. How are they connected with Michaela, though, needs to be addressed. I agree. Oh, thank you, Jay. No, I don't think so. Oh, Colleen, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for the PayPal. For the chosen one. All right, let's get Michaela up here. Do you think it sounds alike, Jay?
And Michaela.
Oh, thank you, Sharon.
And this comes from
Thank you
TikTok.
so much.
This is my own video. I had to find my own video over on TikTok. But check this out. Check this out.
The Michaela Show.
Hello. What the fuck is your problem? They're fucking blasting me to people on Facebook, all these fucking creators on YouTube.
What are you talking about? Because I just got on the computer.
Telling everybody that I'm your ex and I broke your heart and
I think it sounds like her. The chosen melon. They thought they really thought I was the chosen goofball is what they thought, Lippy. It sounds like her to me. Put a 1 in the chat if you think it sounds like her.
left you for Rev and blah, blah, blah. Sweetie Low or whatever the fuck her name is.
I don't know, but he must like the whiny, like, rah, rah, women. She doesn't have a Tennessee accent. She sure don't. Oh, Claire, I am honored to have you as well. You are all chosen, okay? We are all special in our own different ways. He did live. You're right. T-Red lived in Jersey at one point. He sure did. He sure did. The connects are connecting. Mr. Tomato Head says no. Hold on. Why did this pause? I froze out.
I'm your ex and I broke your heart and I fucking left you for Rev and blah, blah, blah. Sweetie Low or whatever the fuck her name is. Lauren on Facebook.
Well, what do we know?
Like, I called you last night concerned for my fucking safety because my house is being blasted all over, my information, everything. And you're going to go out there and tell people that I'm your ex and feed into it and make this shit even worse? Like, are you trying to get me killed?
Oh, what did that email say? That email says somebody's going to get killed, right? I said this the day she came up on panel. All right, now let's play the other voice. And listen, New York is close to New Jersey. And if you haven't, please hit the thumbs up. I haven't been on in a few days. I feel like I am out of the loop.
Unestablished that she's not a credible source.
But that's why I'm saying I'm getting this information directly from the people that are the law enforcement that vetted the people for them to be there. That's why I'm saying you guys.
What people that vetted who people? Because the police department said she was a fraud as well. They did not.
But, for example, when they came in, you had
wait. Who came in where?
When anybody comes in. So if you could be Joe Schmo. If you,
I think it's the same. I'm going to put a video together, but I think it's the same. The same Kate, I think it's the same. Right? I mean, maybe it's because I want to hear it because I think she's part of it. But I'm going to put a video together and compare the two voices and we'll find out. I absolutely think it's the same person. It makes it all make sense. Are we really to believe that T-Rev and Michaela just disappeared? They did all this groundwork to put all these distractions into Sebastian's case and then just disappeared? No, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's the same, right? A lot of people think it's the same. That's more similar than I originally thought. You got to remember, one's a recorded through a phone and during a moment of anger, right?
You killed?
You said Sweetie Low. Hold on a minute. You said Sweetie Low and all it.
Can you even understand Seth? He sounds wasted. What?
He is mumbling.
Was this their big game too? Was this...
Probably.
Because I just got on the
Hello? What the fuck is your problem?
They're fucking blasting me to people on Facebook, all these fucking creators on YouTube.
No, I don't think Steph and Michaela are the same. I think Steph's part of their games, but I think Michaela and Tammy Jo are the same.
Established that she's not.
Did the check back to Stephanie. Stephanie's connection with those dogs is San Bernardino.
That's honey, I think maybe your investigation skills might have went off a little bit to the left because Stephanie is definitely a fraud and her husband is not an officer. We've already figured this out and established that she's not a credible source.
But that's why I'm saying I'm getting this information directly from the people that are the law enforcement that vetted the people for them to be there. That's why I'm saying you guys.
What people that vetted who people? Because the police department said she was a fraud as well. They did not.
But, for example, when they came in, you had
wait. Who came in where?
When anybody comes in. So if you could be Joe Schmo, if you have credentials and they do the back check on you and your credentials are what they can use, they'll use them in rescue.
Killed?
You said hold on a minute. You said
Can you? Because my house is being blasted all over, my information, everything, and you're going to go out there and tell people that I'm your ex and feed into it and make this shit even worse? Like, are you trying to get me killed?
I can see it being the same, but I'm going to do it better so we can find out. Thank you, Sorenza. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. Oh, this is too much, guys. This is too much. They're still playing games, and why? Titanium with the 5 months. I'm so confused. Me too. Me too. It's similar enough. Yeah, that's why I'm going to compare it better, Trishy, because I think we're getting a recording through a recording through a recording, right? Compared to just a recording through a recording. So there's going to be some differences. I want to know who the hell Tammy Jo is, why she's making distractions now, and what is going on here, and what type of game are they playing us all in. That's all. I don't know. It's too weird. And this whole, like, calling the tip line, and then the whole, you're the chosen one, you're welcome to our private group, call my phone number. Something weird's going on here. But my battery's also about to die. So I appreciate you all being here with me. If you haven't, please hit the thumbs up on the way out. And I'm going to play this again because this is really what matters here. And we need to remember it. I hope you all have a great day. Artist Creek, I got you on the beach. Don't worry. On February 26, 2024, an Amber Alert went out for 15-year-old Sebastian Rogers. Sebastian is white, 5'5", 120 pounds, with brown hair and brown eyes. Sebastian was last seen wearing a black long-sleeve shirt, black sweatpants, and glasses. He has a medical condition that may impair his ability to return safely without assistance. If you have seen Sebastian or have information regarding his whereabouts, please contact the Sumner County Emergency Center or TBI at 1-800-TBI-FIND. Let's take this moment to pray for Sebastian's safe return.